we're good now. Let's go.
No one's gonna say it.
Penis.
No one's gonna say the word.
There
There it is. All right, thank you.
I was
Welcome
waiting
back
until he
to.
actually started the recording.
Well, I was just actually about to start talking. You son of a bitch. You get to say the one word,
That
then
would
shut
have
the
been
fuck.
the perfect time to interrupt.
All right, welcome back to the Haunt Winter Waste,
Penis.
the Christmas special that just keeps giving and giving. I was prepared for it. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know where.
We are all adults, ladies and gentlemen.
Only chronologically.
With one day, they'll be able to reverse that, and I'll be able to be the child I always will and
Only
always
the
am.
eyes of the government.
In the end. All right. Whoa, ADHD kicking in. Almost ACSP or ACC.
AARP.
In the arms of the angels for AARP. That's great.
Okay.
For just $1 a day, you too can feed a senior citizen near you. And if you don't, we put them down like animals. No, I want to see my son. Shut up, Granddad. Pop. All right. Guys, I have some trauma that I need to deal with somewhere. Anyways, welcome back to the Haunt,
That was
the
the
D&D
intro.
podcast. Son of a bitch. It's gonna be one of these sessions. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we murder me when I'm doing a Dark Urge playthrough because I'm just all over the place. Okay. All right. Welcome back. Wait. What? Welcome back. Nobody? All right, cool. This is the Haunt. This has always been the Haunt. We are very serious. We've always been very serious. This is the most serious campaign anybody's seen. Anyways, last time the Haunt, we finally got to the cave. I mean, it's almost like I had practice. It seems like it's now my 6th attempt because we're going to glance. Anyways, we're in a cave filled with a lot of bullshit. Yeah, no, well. So you guys, can we kill Tana? Can we kill Tana tonight?
I didn't mean for that last one to actually interrupt you.
Everything tries to kill Tano, and yet he always
No,
somehow
it
comes
doesn't.
out on top.
Okay, silencio, por favor, gentlemen.
Yeah, let's do this.
Welcome back to the Haunt. We're doing our Christmas special for the 20th session in a row. Please save us from this wintry hell. Santa Claus is real and is undead and has a wife who is also undead. The last time that we played through, we ended up in the caves, in which the gnomes of the village and the Clauses themselves did explain that there was an ancient horror living at the bottom of. So you guys went to investigate with our friend Claudius von Mechanicus. That's right, motherfuckers. I remembered his name for once. And Claudius got a gibbering mouther, a many-faced, gelatinous, acidic ooze dropped on his head and skeletalized. After the party defeated that, they pulled him back together and then watched as our undead buddy pulled himself back together, quite literally. And continued forward on. They eventually reached a underground pool of water in which they stepped into, which appeared bottomless. Oh, shit! Hey, did you guys fall through the floor? And into a bottomless pool?
Yeah, we fell through it.
Fuck. Yeah, so in the alternate reality where Harambe wasn't shot in 2015, that's what happened. But in this reality, they fell through a pit in the floor. A floor in the pit. A pitfall, if you would. Hey, and ended up in a very dark, watery pool, in which Claudius felt something tugging at him. Turned out to not be friendly, as Claudius got pulled under alongside Tana. Oh, was it Tana who got pulled under first? Shit.
Yeah.
I think it was
listened to the beginning,
Tana,
the middle, and not the very end.
Yes, I got pulled under first.
Yeah. Tana got pulled under. Claudius went after them. The other two followed through with that. Ryu was in the air, watching all of this happen. And then you guys heard the jolly sounds of Christmas as our
Land.
friend decided to descend in an attempt to save his best friend from this
103 times.
fucking gigantic horror, and then proceeded to beat the shit out of it, saving Tano. Yeah, and that's where we left off, folks. Oh, no, we left off with me saying, "God damn it, I hate everything," and then we stopped. I'm gonna fucking drive to your house in real life and throw something at
I'm
you.
sorry, he posted the sound and I was listening to it.
This is why I didn't listen to it. Sometimes I can see.
Oh, I fucking love that sound.
Oh, I
Anyways,
almost
folks, are we
forgot.
ready to jump back into what should be our final episode in this Christmas hell that we found ourselves in?
Just in time for Easter.
Oh yeah. Also, I forgot about my
Oh,
Sphinx
I have
of
a
Wonder.
one-shot plan for that too.
Come back in July for the conclusion of our Easter episode.
Sorry, you guys turn around and you see an Easter bunny sticking its head through a time portal. You must come with me if you want to live. All right, anyways. So before we actually really look at this map, guys, I do want to just do some theater of the mind. Which is to say, y'all, things don't feel weird at the bottom of that pool that you guys have found yourselves in. And the light kind of just disappears. Fiddler, were you still in the air on our last session?
I think he was.
Or did you?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I believe he was. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had no interest in diving into the water.
That means you're the closest to what this is. Cool.
Have fun.
So, Fiddler, you also have dark vision, correct? Everybody has dark vision, correct?
Yeah.
So while it is a dark room, everybody can kind of see around themselves at least a couple of tens of feet. All right, cool. Chill. So, Fiddler, you're flying around in a circle looking down at what just happened as Tano... Sorry, let me roll that back. You were flying around looking down as Tano, Claudius, and Erlinda are kind of just swimming in that pool. And you're the first one to kind of sense what's going on. And what I mean is you kind of feel static electricity all around you. And this is a very familiar feeling at this point. This has happened quite a few times to everybody in the group. Well, I mean, how would you react if suddenly the air went from feeling nice and dandy, I mean, if not stagnant to a degree, because it's underground, to just, the pringly feeling of static all around you? Like, how would you react to that?
I mean, at this point, I'm gonna call out, guys, something's coming, and just be like super twitchy and like all over the, or like trying to find whatever's giving me this feeling.
I actually have to Google something real quick, because this is interesting. Interesting. How good is bird hearing? It's pretty shit, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really shit.
How good is owl hearing?
Humans have a range, and by the way, the range disappears over years. Obviously, we don't have that same range as well anymore, but it's 20 to 20,000 hertz is the range that we can hear in frequencies. As for birds, they can hear between 1,000 to 4,000. 1,000 to 4,000 is like super high soprano, so you can hear decently well normal like singing tones, but you can't hear like mosquito tones, which everybody knows about. We've talked about them a ton of times. But you know what? That's okay. You don't need to hear it because you're feeling it right now. So you're flying. So you're feeling sketched out a little tiny bit. So you're kind of just like fucking dipping in and out of the airspace, just kind of moving it around, not trying to trying to stay still. Just kind of like preparing just to see if something's coming towards you, or what's happening.
Also going to summon my echo and have it flying around here too.
Your echo pops into existence, and then you just watch your echo kind of just like fizzle. Like from the edge of like the head, it just starts like fizzling into the air and turning into like bright it's ethereal dust, I guess.
Well, that'll make a good distraction.
And Fiddler, you start to lose air. Ryu, you start to lose air. I need to stop doing that. You're not falling fast, but you're not flying no more. You are definitely between glide and fall. And if you were to look around you, you would see some of your feathers are starting to do the same thing that your echo just went through. And it's starting on your right arm. Wing arm?
Owlin's wings are not part of their arms.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
You are like 5 feet from hitting the water when your wing just kind of disappears. It doesn't hurt. You don't like it. It just tingly, static electricity tingling. Right before you hit, you notice that Claudius's head is kind of doing the same thing now. As Claudius goes, "Oh, I don't feel so good." Anyone? Any reactions? Anybody got some reactions? No reactions?
You did cut out a little bit, so.
Man, I gotta get a better mic. I really do. So
Okay.
Claudius, as Rio's about to impact the water as he's falling, like I said, not falling fast, still that glide between fall. You're not gonna get hurt by this impact, but you're kind of disappearing. You're like literally just fucking atomizing as you're falling down. And as right before you hit that ground or hit that water, Ryu, like you turn to see Claudius as like his head is starting to atomize too. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's not like turning into dust. Like there is no particle being left over. Like it is just being pulled away. Like what I would imagine a black hole would do, except with like pixels instead of like spaghetti.
Being
Kind of feeling the drift on that one.
Thanos.
Not Thanos. Thanos left behind
It turned to
evidence
dust,
of what.
and then the dust went away as it continued to break down.
Didn't we just talk about how no Disney references?
That is Disney, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Disney. Oh boy.
God damn it. Oh boy.
But no, it's not like it's falling to like the effect isn't falling to the ground. Like when bits and pieces are being like atomized off of you, it's not like it's falling to the ground. It's actually it's like floating up into the air. It doesn't have like a fucking sparkle effect to it, but it's like there's its own gravity pull. There's a gravity pull somewhere else where all this is going. And Erlinda and Tano, if you were to look down at your hands are starting to kind of dissipate as well.
Even though we're
in
still in the water.
right?
Yeah, you're still in the water.
Would you say we're going faster or slower than the two that were in the air?
Well, I'm glad you asked it that way. I'm so glad. So,
Yes.
time is weird. Time is very weird right now.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
The more of what you feel like is you that dissipates, the more time dilates. Tano, your eyes are wide open as you're looking down at your hands. And it's like piece by piece is just floating into the air. And then you blink your eyes and look up, and your fingers are just gone. And like, Claudius's head is gone now. Ryu's in the water trying to scramble, and Ryu's missing an arm. Half of one wing, the other wing's completely gone. A part of his foot starting to disappear. And Erlinda looks mostly whole. And then Erlinda, we switch to your perspective. And you're looking down at your hands. And then the world goes dark on one side. And you feel a lot lighter than you felt before. And Ryu, you've stopped making noise. As the only thing that's left of you are your eyes. And as your eyes start to go, you see the last of Tana's equipment float up to the surface completely. And Wyverns is gone. And Claudius is gone. And just like that, existence is faded to black.
And there's a pink flash.
You see in bold, red, bright flash of light, "You died" is spelled out on the screen as you hear a
Ladies and gentlemen,
there
this
you
has been the
died.
Han. Thank you for tuning in.
We couldn't make it through the Christmas episode, guys. That was it. It really was. And behind the scenes, Wivers strangled out one of us. I've got a restraining order out on Tano now. Ryu's doing fantastic as a trillionaire somehow. It's just been a weird, wacky world. This was a pre-recorded adventure, guys. Thanks for tuning along. No. So, while the world around you is complete, just inky void, you can feel yourself. You can't really see yourself, like you can't make yourself out. It's just inky void. But when you go to close your hands, and this is all three of you, by the way. If you go to close your hands, you can feel your fingers as they touch against your palm. And when you think you blink, the scene doesn't change, but you can feel your eyelids kind of just press down on themselves. And it's a weird kind of serenity in which you feel right now, because there is nothing, and you are nothing, but you are somewhat there. Bear with me, because I've got to message two people two different things. And then, Tano, I need you to roll me a d20.
Okay. Just a straight 20?
Mhm.
That's a nat 20?
What the fuck, dude? That was not planned, but...
Okay.
All right, everybody hold on tight while I message three people, three different things.
Man, my rolls are shit, except when it's very useful for them not to be. You're about to die, nat 20. Never mind. I do just have to ask, was that for some sort of perception check?
No, that was a chance check. I wanted to see
Okay.
something.
So then I was
There's a
before
couple-
that
that just
I was
happened.
I was going to ask if I can cast Hunter's Mark on myself and then try to perceive what the fuck is going on with myself.
Not just yet. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Hold that thought for just a minute,
Okay.
because I'm trying to think.
I
things
figured I'd
through.
ask now while you're doing shit.
Let me get the other two first, and then we'll come back to you, and I will run you through that scenario.
Cool.
I just think you just earned free reign on what happens to you somehow.
Ooh, baby.
earns free reign, chooses to become God.
Unstone the
Next
Witch proceeds to
indeterminate-
become worse than the Witch.
For the next indeterminate amount of time, you can see everything that's going on behind the DM screen. Joke's on me, there's nothing on the screen.
Wait, I have everybody in my friends list, right? Do I not have you in my friends list?
We should be. It should be in your
Oh
friend
no.
list.
I do. Okay, there it is.
Ugh.
Oh, why you were so far down? Didn't you? Yeah. Oh, that's why you're so far down. November. Um.
Damn, it's so awkwardly silent now.
You guys can fucking talk, and you know that, right?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with work for the next week because they asked me to cover in a different store, and the schedule still isn't out, and it starts tomorrow. For me, everybody else has their schedule, just not fucking me, because fuck me, I guess.
For the two that just got messages, each of you have one attempt to ask a question or perform an action related to this. Message me back what you want to do. Okay. So, Gamer, what did you? Or, sorry, Tano, what did you want to do?
Well, as I was saying before, I was gonna hunter's mark myself and then perception roll, see what the fuck is going on. Since I can't see nothing, I'm just feeling.
I know I've asked this before, but do you have a specific god that you have a faith for, or a certain religion, or do you have like any form of prayer?
We did talk about that a very long time ago, and then it never came up again. I don't remember.
A better way to format this question for me is: do you have an affinity? As a ranger, do you have an affinity for nature itself, or are you like an urban ranger? Like, what is your preference?
I'd say
Like, if Tano could settle down in his choice of anywhere in his life and live whatever kind of life he would have, what would be the future in which he absolutely dreamed of?
near a small town in a wooded mountainous area.
Coolio. Okay, my third player is about to get a message from me. And then it's gonna get silent in here.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna ask.
All right, private VC, real quick. Let's go. Excuse me.
I could have done 3 different voice chats for that, but you know what? Fuck that. That's too much work. I'm not that good. Fucking, you're lucky. That 20 was nice. You also, for you, you get 2 attempts, my friend, because of that nat 20.
We get 2 attempts to ask a question. I'm sorry, I'm confused.
So for you and Wyverns, you
Oh,
get
yeah,
1
we get
attempt
one.
to ask. Yeah, you get 1. He gets 2 because of the nat 20. No
Right.
matter what, this instance was going to happen. However, Tano had something happen way earlier during session, I think it was 3, while we still had a full party that this relates to. So, there you go.
And we're asking the question. We're not, or asking a question. We're not.
You can ask
picking
a question.
Right,
You
but
can
we're not.
ask a question, do an action. You can do whatever you want to, but you get 1 attempt to do something here. You can even choose not to do anything. This is, you know, in video games when you get that progression path where it's like, do you want to go this way or that way? That's what
Right,
we're doing here.
Right, but we don't. It's not. What am I trying to say here? It's
Guided.
not ask a question and then get an action. It's either ask a question or get like. Does that make sense?
It's you can ask the question whether you get an answer or not is inherently on you. There is going to be a roll when you guys finish your action, so there is. You will see. Do what you want to do. We will see how it plays out. By the way, guys, Camper just told me what his choice now is to become a god. You guys are fucked. I'm so sorry.
I'm the one who suggested it, so.
I will be known
well, thanks for that.
from henceforth as the reindeer surfer.
I am now a player. Tano is now the GM. Congrats. I finally got rid of it, you dumbass! That was a curse! He's sick. He gets the DM for a day, becomes the best DM of all time. I never have to do it again.
Hey, Ren, welcome to the player side of things.
None of you
All
can
right,
handle
send me
as a
all of your
player.
notes. All right, take them all back. I don't understand any of this.
Why does it say Papa, Mama, Papa 4,272 times on your fucking note sheet? I get
Shadow
bored.
monster.
Yeah, Shadow Monster. But it's fine. It's colored white, so you can't see. You just see a space.
do our characters know that the resets happened? I can't remember. Like, are we?
Nope. There was one time when you guys did know it happened, and that's the time when the Lich fucking finally appeared and you guys made a run for it, which is why you guys ended up where you ended up. That was that session, yes. I can remember a session we had almost a fucking year ago, but I can't remember shit we did a month ago. It's amazing.
All right, so we all de-atomized our wherever we are now, and we just get to do whatever we want a turn. That's basically how that went down.
Say that again?
We all basically just de-atomized, are now where we are, and we get a turn to do whatever the fuck we want.
Kind of. I mean, there's going to be an explainer at some point, right? You would hope. You would hope I have everything planned out.
I would hope.
Why does
I
it sound
continue
like
to
there's
hope.
supposed to be a but? I would hope, but I would hope, but I've known you for fucking 20 years. All right, Wyverns. I'm gonna need you to roll a check here. It's gonna be a choice between persuasion, and it's a speech check essentially. So persuasion, whatever. Fuck me. Wow, I'm not telling you what to roll. It's a speech check. Whatever fucking speech skill you want to roll for this one, you can roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with my persuasion because that's plus 10.
Cool. I should have thought through that a little bit more. I was talking to a bard. That was my bad.
Well, no take backs now. So
Should have made it a fucking athletics check.
15.
Fiddler, I need a straight D20 from you. No pluses, nothing.
Gotta do. Things have changed. Fuck. Nope, they haven't changed that much.
I was like, where are those pings coming from? And I forgot we were on roll 20. Look at that.
Yeah, I was tabbed out too. I was like, what the fuck was it?
So we got a crit failure here, and we got a 15. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
I'm just saying I rolled a 5 technically, so that plus 10 expertise really came in handy.
All right, Fiddler, that's it for you.
Yeah. Shocker.
Dead.
Hey, it's been fun. I'm just gonna be sitting in the Discord. hoping that some-
Don't worry, just roll up your
Understandable.
character. His name will be PU.
And Wyverns, that is it for you. Sorry, Erlinda, that is it for you. I
Right
want to do it to everybody. Fuck it. We're getting a lot of silence over on Camper's end. He's literally rewriting the rules of this campaign. Cannot wait to see what he's got here.
AC, really?
Just like that. Ryu's got a KFC fucking sponsorship. I don't know how that happened. This is a weird fucking world now. Oh shit, Anvil stock just tanked. What the fuck are you doing over there, buddy? Just know that everybody got something nice here.
Mm-hmm.
But Tano got something really fucking nice, and I don't know how. Guys, he's the Golden Keyblade wielder now. He and Mickey Mouse are going to go on an adventure.
Sanctuary starts playing in the background.
Sanctuary. All right, no. Can tell me the mic peaked. I don't need that. Anyone hearing that?
Did not peak.
Oh no!
Well, it's even more funnier. It peaked in some areas, but didn't peak in others. It's like
I just sound like the kid going through puberty right now. It's not great.
so.
He's typing, guys. He's typing.
Shut the fuck up.
Says the one who told me to take a fucking nap full well knowing I was at work. At the time, I messaged him.
Yep. I'm so fucking tired. Take a nap.
Fuck you.
What the fuck else do you want me to say? Do cocaine. Like, no.
I got a gallon of gasoline and a fucking couple of matches. Don't worry, I got you, buddy. Like, it's not that hard.
Brother, you're surrounded by paper. All you need is a magnifying.
Is that why we have tinted windows?
Possibly.
I'm surprised that store has not been lit on fire yet. Not even customer-wise. Like, one of the employees, surely, in the 20-something fucking 30 years that it's been around. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to fucking do here. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Cue the elevator music.
Now for a quick word from our sponsors.
Starting next week, you can get an entire 8-piece family bucket with 3 sides for.
Just use code cannibal. I mean Ryu.
Camper, I need a Tanu. Goddamn Tanu.
Whatever.
Tanunu.
Any of the 3 names works.
Long Dick Tanunu.
There we go.
Can I get a flat D20 roll?
14. You're lucky. One side away from another 20.
Tried to spell similar. Spelt similar.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. Did I spell that? Dude, sometimes when you know French, fucking English words get fucked up. Because goddamn English dictionary is 60 goddamn % French derivative, and that word is definitely not the same word in French, but goddamn, that just made my eyes hurt.
Okay.
Words are hard, guys. All right, you got one more chance.
Jeez, this is going on for a little while.
Yeah, well, he rolled in that 20. I want somebody else to roll in that 20 once in a while. It'd be nice. So you guys get to see the fucking subplot within the subplot within the subplot.
Within the subplot, that's also part of the subplot.
That none of us
It's part of
remember
the
because it happened in part 1 and 2.
Yeah, actually, that's the best part. I told you guys I was
Right.
going to find a way to fucking close all those loopholes, and I'm doing it now. All 3 of you just got an individual loophole. Tug on those threads, guys. Tug on them. The whole campaign will come undone if you really start thinking about these things. Okay, well, he types that out.
Fuck you.
If you can describe to me how it looks, yes. I will give that to you.
It's a triangle. with a
Guys,
line
he's
through
got to remember a drawing I made up a year ago on the spot.
it. It's a triangle with a line through it.
Yeah, but where?
Partially through the middle.
But where is it on your face?
Under my left eye.
Shit.
Plot twist, it's under his right eye.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yo, homie just pulled out Eldritch knowledge. Holy shit. Okay, buddy. Yeah, you do.
Okay.
As for you two, as you're like feeling the air around you, in this inky void, having done what you just did, you feel this immense pressure pressing down on you, from what you think is the top of your body. And you can suddenly feel wind, the movement of air, and what once was like sensory, like deprivation of sensory. Wow, brain. Your senses were deprived of pretty much everything except for like feeling yourself. You start hearing the rush of wind as you come jutting out of this. Oh, how do I describe this for you guys to see what I'm thinking? You know how like sometimes it's portrayed that when you jump through a wormhole or something, everything stretches out and then snaps back into place when you get to your destination?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, you know exactly what I want to describe here then. As everything
looks
stretches
nothing
out
like
around you. Yeah, it's nothing like that. You guys actually Marty McFly it through in a fucking DeLorean. No. So you guys see the cave around you stretch itself out as it's stretching itself into the void where you currently are. And it stretches around you, and then what's in front of you kind of just snaps into place real quick. So imagine like a long hallway, and then it just shortens up into just a doorway in front of you. That kind of sensation.
Right.
And it feels like shit, by the way. You want to throw up. It feels like you just got tossed and turned around. Like you just got hit by a wave. You know, you get sucked up by a wave and just smashed into the fucking ocean floor. That's how it feels right now. That's how your body feels. You both, when you snap in, see Firth, or not Firth, whoa, wrong character. You see Claudius von Mechanicus also doubled over, hands on knees, just going, oh, guys, I don't feel so good. Oh, what the fuck was that?
I don't even want to know.
Oh, what is that? And Claudius throws up his lunch.
Ooh.
Holy shit, he's typing an essay, guys. He really. You guys can remember what this cave looked
This is
like
gonna be good.
before whatever the hell just happened to you happened. It was a lot smaller, it was a lot more cramped. It was more like a tunnel system than what sits before you. What once was like a 10-foot ceiling is now like a 50-foot, almost dipping back into the inky blackness of dark ceiling. The cave walls have expanded exponentially. From what felt like tunnels now feel like grand open wombs. The cave is much more lively in sound than it was before. You hear the chittering of small animals as they run themselves through the darkness and the flap of the occasional wing as it hangs through the air, searching for bugs to prey on. Um, you can hear the sound of not rushing water, but moving water nonetheless. The ground beneath you shines with the pale viscousness of this ooze that has just seems to crawl its way around you. It is much different from what it looked like beforehand. I cannot stress that enough. While it is the same, it is very, very different. You see Claudius reach his arm up to his mouth as he wipes away some of the vomit. And you can see as he looks around in surprise and a surprising confusion. Guys, where are we? Was this the same cave?
Yes, but everything seems larger than I remember it.
Like, there's a lot of noise going on right now. The cave's been abandoned. Like, animals don't go down there. Things don't go down there. It's just like monsters. What? Okay, you know what? What? What happened to you guys? I just was like floating in like this void.
So was I.
Same. Actually, I'm gonna.
Oh, have fun with that one.
Actually, because we probably, well, Claudius probably just doesn't know anything. I'm gonna actually ask. I have a talking sword, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, mess. Oh no, that's hold on. Water.
Oh yeah,
Way too high up in the scale.
talk
Water?
about
No, you
talking.
need something a little thicker than that.
Yeah, also
Where
talk
you
about
fucking
other
Coke
talking
or
things.
something.
Where's my talking winged cat?
Oh yeah.
Fuck you for bringing me in here, baby. I hate all of you. Stop piling on the voices.
Randolph.
And when the fucking cave fucking pulls itself through. By the way, you're still not here. It's just Erlinda, Ryu, and
Yep.
Claudius. Yes, master. Oh, like fucking voice crack. Whoa. Yes,
Oh,
master.
this
I'm in high school right now. Much bloodthirst, yes. Oh, master, you call me. Is it time for blood?
Do you
Yes.
remember anything in like the last 30 seconds, or or, I don't know, 30 seconds to 10 minutes? I have no idea how long it's been.
All right, I don't think you quite understand that I am an object with no senses, right? Like, I just have a voice. That's what he would
Voice
say
and
if he was talking to you.
bloodlust,
Here, cut you off right there. As your sword explodes and goes to hell, and you're replaced with a non-talking sword. Sorry.
Damn.
I can't do the fucking voice. I'm actually choking up trying to finish the sentence. My sentence was not finished. I just could not talk. Bear with me. I am drinking sugary water right now. Give me about
I'm
2 minutes
sure
to
that-
just fuck my voice up.
I was gonna say, I'm sure that will help.
You gotta get those vocal cords to start slapping together.
Really just grinding them together.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, master, it is time. Give me the blood. Those companions look mighty, full of that good old red stuff. Just keep going, We'll come
I
back
heard
to
the slight hitch there.
that. The moment where I went, I did not think the
No one
sentence
else
through.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I want that
Oh,
red
baby.
of Kool-Aid. I am trying to be serious. I'm sorry. My ADHD sucks. This voice sucks. I don't think these things through 6 months ahead of time.
Go go back to my first question because I wasn't
Yes, go
sure
back
if
to
that
the
was
question.
actually
We'll
a
reroll
serious
that.
answer.
Yes, you do have a talking sword. That was the first question, right?
Well, right, but then I asked him, or it, if it remembers anything from the last 30 seconds that, I don't know. How, in the most, I said 30 seconds to 10 minutes. I don't know.
Camper, you okay?
That
It's
wasn't
not
me.
camper there. That was me. We're there, baby. We're finally here. That's
Oh.
what I needed. I'm not the sword that Rio deserves, but I'm the sword he needs.
Am I here? Yes, but also no. Not yet.
He's still in the void.
I wonder we're still in the
Fuck.
Christmas episode.
Do I remember
Damn.
what happened? Yes, I remember what happened. You vanished out of thin air and then you popped back into existence. It was crazy.
Interesting.
That's the serious answer.
Okay. And you stayed here? You didn't come with me?
Yes, it was kind of weird. Your clothes and everything were just floating in midair, and I kind of just stayed there for a second, then you popped back in.
Interesting.
No, I'm fucking with you. I was on the floor the whole entire time. This is like, you gotta take care of me. I take care of you, you take care of me.
Wait, were we over the water when this happened?
Yeah, that was gonna be.
I mean, you could totally perception check that shit and find out why I just said that. I mean,
I feel like
it's a fucking
insight
blood drinking
check is
sword. Do you think
probably
this thing's
better.
gonna be truthful all the time?
I feel like that's a DM insight check is what that is. But
No, seriously, if you want to roll a perception and insight, do.
okay.
I
You heard
really
him.
would.
He's now his words. Roll a perception and an insight, not one or the other.
Right. Perception 24. Insight 23.
So just based off the insight, your sword's holding back from you. It's not necessarily being truthful as to where it went or where, if it remembers, or pretty much anything. What your perception tells you as you sniff the air is that things smell a little sulfury around you right now. It might be coming directly from your sword, which tells you where it might have been.
No?
Yeah, no, actually. You can ask the question if you want to.
And I'm still not there.
You're still not there. I'm still trying to figure out how to fucking answer this.
It is already 12:28 right now. 10:28 right now.
Yeah, not 12:28. Hey, we still got time.
Gosh. Okay, so you were transported somewhere else then.
What gives you that idea?
Yeah. I mean this with the utmost respect. You stink. And not like the stink around here. Which makes me think you went somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. That's DM voice. Hi, guys.
Yes.
Your sword has been the DM
You're
this
so
entire time.
quick to judge where I went, but where did you go?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't know either then.
All right, this sword is just the embodiment of Tano. I like it.
Can anybody else hear the sword, or am I literally just standing here in the
Literally
cave
just talking to
a
your sword right now.
Brother,
Yes.
I would love to be there because if I smelled that, I would try something, but I'm not.
Well, hurry. Oh. Ren,
Hey, you know what,
hurry up.
Tano? Yes, give me another D20. Just give me one flat D20.
That one.
17.
Hold on.
Starts typing and then vocalizes.
Just rolling a D20 real quick. A rock falls from the ceiling and hits Claudius Von Mechanicus in the head. I'm just rolling things back here while I take my time here. Quite literally, had he not fucking gone in depth as he did, this would have been like a 2-minute quick answer, but he had to. And I had to. I was, by the way, just sitting here crafting 5 different things that could have just happened to him, because of how in depth this bullshit just went. Erlinda and Ryu, you hear a. Did that come over? Just a
Yeah.
pop, sorry. Yeah, you guys just hear a pop, and you see the spaghetti-long version of Tano standing in front of you, stretching out through the ceiling as it snaps back down and slinks back into his normal version self.
Dang, long, Tano.
God damn it.
I didn't even... that was not intended. I didn't even see that. And the gang is all here.
Wyverns, well done. Thank you.
Anything for the party.
All right, session's over with. Winter Wave's done. That was the boss right there.
All set up for that one joke.
Yep.
Where the fuck did where'd Claudius go?
He got hit by a
Where did Claudius go? Who took Claudius? Where did they put Claudius? Where is he? Where did you put him? Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, Tano.
You're
Fucking fucking gnome in your fucking coat. I used improvised melee weapon. I pull out. Claudius Von Mechanicus.
Under gnome.
All right. So, take the minute to talk to each other about what just happened to you, or don't. That's not my choice.
All right. Well, after I get back and am kind of centered again, I have a particular triangle symbol burned under my eye.
Yes, he does. Hurts like a motherfucker too, by the way.
Where'd you get the
Of course
tattoo?
it does.
I
It's
thought
not
that
a
was an
tattoo.
illusion.
Nope.
In session 3 it was, now it's not.
Now it is very much real.
All right. So, what happened to all of us all of a sudden?
You know, what took you so long to get back?
I'm just gonna ask, do I remember everything that happened?
You all remember everything that happened. I'm not just talking about now. I'm talking about everything. The multiple resets, your former companions, everything. Even that fucking Eric Croker piece of shit that disappeared after session 2.
Mr.
What was his name? Oh yeah, that's right. It was Raytheon Lightbringer.
Mr. Thermaturgy's my feet. They sound like boots.
It's all there. Oh, what was the fucking? What was the bartender's?
Guillaume.
I'm Guillaume. Yeah.
What was the
Um,
first name?
Hey, do you remember what Guillaume's bar smelled like?
Oranges.
Which time?
I mean, one of you just got it right off the bat.
Yep.
Hey, this cave's smelling a little too good for what it's supposed to smell like. A little orangey.
Oh boy.
Speaking of, did I pick up on any of the sulfur smell or any of that conversation that he was having with himself?
No, you snapped in after. The sulfur smell, yeah, you can still smell. Everybody can smell that. Shit smells like hell. But that scent's getting covered right now by the smell of oranges. That's not
Why?
the laugh you need to laugh.
Shut the fuck up. There we go.
I wasn't looking for it. You were looking for it.
I wasn't actually.
Well, it wasn't me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, right. So everybody's smelling oranges right now. You guys just had a hell of a fucking time. Everybody's kind of silent on what just happened to them, which is kind of cool. That's great teamwork, guys. Pato has a brand new tattoo on his face, burned into it. It hurts like a motherfucker. I'm telling you, it hurts. In fact, take 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
Rin really loves making your character suffer in copious amounts of damage.
Chew! Haha!
If you haven't noticed, it's always 1d6. Just takes d6 damage every once in a while. He's got a permanent DOT over his head with random time intervals for damage.
What's the DOT name? Ren.
Yeah, Ren's curse.
Curse of friendship.
All right, guy. Oh, wow, half
wow.
gnome. That was a half gnome. Oh my god, they can grow up. Yeah, guys, look at me. I'm a half gnome. Ah, see, no, I'm a halfling. Oh, I know halfling voice now. We've
Eldritch
got
Blast.
stereotypical halfling voice now. Great.
Good luck remembering it.
Oh, I don't have to remember anything. See, it's just an easy 1940s transatlantic voice. I'm a halfling, son. I smoke my tobacco. I put it in my pipe. I sit in my office. I bang it broad. Because I'm a
Eldritch
1940s
Blast.
noir halfling detective.
Eldritch
All right,
Blast.
that's our next campaign. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. Real quick, would you like to say hello to my little friend, the Lich?
Oh. There he is.
Hi, Lich.
Eldritch Blast.
Hi, Tano. Hi, Ryu. Hi, Linda. I don't know who the fuck you are, shiny little gnome. I'm either, but oh shit! Claudius freaks the fuck out, guys. And decides to take. Why can I not? Oh, because I'm on the wrong screen. Claudius takes a couple steps back to get grouped up with you. Yes, hey, it's been a long time. I see you all been getting up to some shenanigans over here.
I'm just mean mugging the shit out of him.
I'm sure
Why is
enough.
it every time I appear, you guys get silent? Aren't we friends? Can't we be friends?
Well, I'm sure the shenanigans that we get up to are nothing compared to what you get up to.
Oh, don't worry about my shenanigans. In time, you will see. We're bound by a certain destiny. You, three, and me. Oh, that rhymed. Look at me.
You sound different.
Yes, I've had a bit of an upgrade in personality, you see. See, I was chasing you guys after, what was that little fiasco in Neverwinter? Yes. I wouldn't say you got away as such that I let you get away. And, I stumbled upon this hilarious creature. In this little wonderland I followed you through. I think his name was, Gloopy, some would say.
Oh, Gloopy.
Gloomy tried to absorb me, and I absorbed him. Unfortunately, the voice is a side effect of that, which should wear off in a couple of days.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering why you sounded so familiar.
Yeah, not at all creepy, right?
Okay, so what do you want?
Oh, it's not so much what I want, but what you might want. Oh, fuck. Consequences, Reindeer. This is what happens. Consequences. Oh, Tana, you got a shiny bright eye. Oh shit! And your eye just fucking, that tattoo under your eye just glows bright white for a second, and you see like this divine fire just pop up on the fucking Lich's skull, and he just starts patting it out. What the hell? What the hell is that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so clearly we need to talk about some things here. Could you face the other direction for a second, just so I don't, light on fire? All right, fair enough. I did try to kill you. See, we're tied by destiny one way or another. And the more you guys go along, the more harsh I become. And really, oh, sorry, hold on. A little bit more gruff to that. No, fuck. Shit. And he's saying this out loud, by aside here, he is saying this out loud. My dude has multiple personality syndrome here. I'm just gonna stick to it. Fuck it, right? This is nice and chill. I don't have to be unchill, right? And he stares at you, Erlinda. Just you. Stares dead into your soul. And he's keeping concentration with you as he continues to speak now. So the gist of it is, I'm getting more powerful, but you guys are kind of slowing behind. I mean, what the hell have you been doing in this village for like 3 months? Honestly. That little brass knobby dude I've been chilling with has been much entertainment, but it only takes so many goddamn time with him.
Why
And
we?
you see the Lich reach into his pocket, and you guys see a glint of light as it bounces off of... Oh, I should have described this. The Lich has a staff with a skull on it. It's got 2 ruby gems for eyes, and those eyes are glowing hella dank right now. When I say dank, I mean it looks cool as fuck. If he wasn't such an asshole, you'd ask him like how he got that to do that, but you just kind of feel like he's a dickhead. But yeah, in his hand an object glints, and he opens up his skeletal hand, and Nobby drops from it.
Hi, Nubby.
Yeah, this guy. Hey. Did you not get the dramatic effect I went for? He's dead. That's a dead knob. Dead as a doorknob.
Is that actually Nobby?
I mean, for all intents and purposes, Nobby looks like a fucking doorknob, so take what you want from it. There is a roll you could make there if you want to find out.
Okay, tell me what I'm rolling.
How long have we been playing D&D for?
Brother, you're the DM. What role do you want?
I mean, do you want to try
I say what I want to do.
What was that thing? You want to try to find some insight?
You want investigation? You want insight? I don't know. You want fucking religion?
Let's go, but we've got about an hour to go here. Quick, get the fuck up.
Yeah, and
what do you want?
and while Lantano and the DM have an argument, I'm gonna
Fucking-
Erlinda's gonna cast a mage hand and just grab Nobby and bring him over.
Hold on. You're gonna cast Mage Hand and bring Nobby over?
Yeah.
He got me, guys! He got me! As you see Nobby's eyes open and his mouth open up with the tongue inside, where, like the lock is supposed to be his mouth. He's got his little tongue hanging out to the side. He's dying. Yeah, it's Nobby. It's fucking Nobby.
Oh, so you're not dead yet.
No, but I'm not. You're Nobby. and Nabi dies.
Wait, did he just say not our Nabi?
Yep.
Yes, he did. And Nabi pops into existence right next to you guys. I do not have a token for Nabi right now, but I do have a character sheet for Nabi because now Nabi is going to be OP as shit.
Oh god.
And Nabi pops into existence right next to you. Yeah. So yeah, that's not me. That's me in the future. Me. You know what I'm saying?
How does that
You
feel?
guys get.
Not really, but you know, we've been just kind of winging it this whole time anyway.
I mean, dudes, I've been winging it my whole entire life. Lifetimes, multiversal lifespan. I don't know how to put it, but you get what I'm saying. You guys are cool. Anyways, yeah, that's not me. I mean, it is me, but it's not me. You're a Nabi. Me is good. Two magical thumbs, no hands attached to them, just appear in the air. Take that what you will from that, but it's probably like a thumbs up from Nabi. I'm good, dudes. Yeah, he's bad. This is the guy. This is the guy. You guys been duking it out forever. Whether you are you now or you in the future or you in the past. Yeah. This isn't good because that means this is future dude. Why is future dude here? Do you remember when I said this is the first instance all this has been happening on all these iterations of everything that this has gone this far? As he looks to you, Erlinda, because I believe he was talking directly to you at the time that came up.
I believe so, yeah.
Yep.
At this point, I don't even think I fully understand what is even going on.
All right, fair. We have this conversation a little time ahead of this. Anyways, just remember, I'm multi-timeline. I'm on all timelines all the time, every time. It's not future, past, present for me. It's all the time. Remember that? Just remember. I know you guys in the future, past, friends. Yeah, whole entire thing. Anyways, this is the future Lich. That's dead me in the future. This is the first iteration when any of this has ever happened. Remember when I said that?
Right, yeah.
Nabi literally just fucking creates hands, puts them on his fucking head on both sides of his knob, and just goes, okay. Anyway, and then both hands snap. And you guys are back at the cabin momentarily.
Oh.
I feel like we should be surprised. I feel like we should be like part of why we just don't react. I feel like is like we probably should be surprised, but at this point we just fucking aren't. I don't know. That's me.
Well, you should actually kind of be surprised by this. Be straight up. So, roll back. If people did forget about this, Nabi did tell you about 3 sessions ago that Nabi is multiversal and he is present all. He's all everything.
All knowing, all being.
Yeah, he's not omnipotent. And you guys, if you don't remember, got pushed into the winter waste because Tana was fucking with Nabi, and Nabi wanted to teach you a lesson. Nabi then goes on to tell you further on, right before you guys go into the cave, 2 sessions ago, technically, that this is the first iteration in which the Aboleth has gotten to where it is. Every other iteration of this, you guys have already progressed very fast. The shadow creatures have never happened before. The voices have never happened before. This is the first time where everything's gone bad. This is the first time Nabi's seen the Lich walk through the town, right? Why the Aboleth's there in the first place. Nabi at that point goes, while I've never seen this before, I'm going to let you guys keep on going through this because you guys need to resolve this specific point in time. What your guys are going through. This happens every single time. It's an anchor point in time.
Alright.
Alright? We're caught up back to that.
Yeah, okay.
Understand any questions? Any questions about that, Ty, how that works?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Your cabin is locked in is like planarly locked, I guess would be things. Your cabin exists in all time, in all places, in all space.
Alright.
It is a place of not escape, but a place where you can go to no matter where you are and rest off. So at the moment, Nabi has just popped in, realizing that shit is going bad, and has chosen, instead of allowing you guys to continue on, and go through an iteration of time without knowing what's going to happen, has decided to pull you back to the cabin to speak to you because it's time that he explains what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is brief. We will get back there. Shit gets wacky and wild. I know. Why won't it let me put the fucking token down? Boom. Boom. Everybody's on the cabin layer, though, right?
No.
I still don't know. Yeah, I
Not
don't
there
even.
yet. Oh, why does it still have you guys on caves? Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
There
Boom.
we
Here in existence
go.
now.
Hey.
No, I'm not.
There he is.
Now I am.
Yes. Anybody missing their token? Everybody's token's here?
My token's here.
All
Is-
right, cool.
Is first still in the doghouse?
Mm,
Oh, where is the doghouse?
To
This
the
was-
right of the cart by the stump.
Yeah, I was like right here.
Yeah, it was. Is the daytime map has a doghouse, but the nighttime. By the way, it's the same exact map. Everything's in the same fucking place. I'm very
Right, yeah.
confused. But yes,
Not
Firth is in the
leaving fucking
doghouse. Yes. Hold on. You're right. Hold on. No, this is a continuity bit. Continuity bit. Forgot. You're right. Why is this fucking? Close that. Close this. Boom. Bop. Bip. Bop. Boop.
Doesn't
Bop.
remember important details. Remembers first in the doghouse.
Okay.
I mean, you remembered the tattoo.
Mind you, also, if you notice, Claudius is here. Claudius has never been to here, but Nabi has pulled Claudius along with you guys.
Hey.
So welcome to our humble abode.
What? What the fuck is going on?
Don't question it. It's not worth it.
I can't question it. I can't. I stopped questioning things a long time ago. But if I started questioning things, I'd literally just fucking shoot myself. But that's not a good thing because I just come back to life. And fucking Claudius has a panic attack.
Hey,
He has seen his god. He has had a response from his god. He has died. He has just been pulled through fucking time and space to a random cabin in the fucking woods. Claudius is over it.
I just give him a paper bag. Just breathe. Breathe.
Oi, lad, it's gonna be okay. And you see Firth in the background, just like he has his own paper bag out and he's doing the breathing with him.
Fucking
I've been where you've been before, lad. Just come over here while the other guys figure out what's going on. Don't question anything, alright? Things don't make sense out here, especially when within the. Alright, guys. Oh, fuck. Alright, dudes. Now that everybody's back, now that everybody's good, I've been keeping the whole story from you guys until you guys experience the things I need you guys to experience, but it looks like shit's gone bad. To explain, past, present, and future, all for one for me and for a lot of other beings out there. For you guys who don't experience it that way, you experience time linearly. Alright? Makes sense? Makes sense. Don't question it. I know how this is supposed to end, but I can't see that ending anymore. In fact, every fucking day, things get a little more uncertain. That is not good, because I am there for it all. I've been there from the beginning, I've been there from the end. Oh, wait, am I a god?
sounds
And
like
you just
it.
see Nabi, his eyes closed, as he's like, wait. Alright, I just questioned my own existence. Let's stop that for a second. Anyways, you three have always come to me. In the past, the future, the future, and the present, you guys have always come to me, whether it's been here or there. From there, you always end up in that village with this little fucker over here. And you guys defeat the Aboleth, and you guys get out of there, and everything's good. You guys don't encounter the Lich every 5 seconds. But for some reason, ever since I reset the line last time, you guys have been running into the Lich everywhere. You weren't supposed to meet him in Neverwinter, and then he destroyed Neverwinter. You weren't supposed to meet him in that village or in that cave, and you guys just met him again. I can't figure out what's going on, but it's not good. He just threw a dead me at you. Or no, you picked him up with your mage hand. I'm being a little dramatic here, but you see what I'm saying? It's weird seeing myself dead.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that. What do we do with the dead you anyway?
I bury it? I don't know. I don't know. Give it to me. I might do something with it later.
Have
Well-
fun. Give it to him.
Nobby just looks down, looks back up at you. I was being facetious. Kim, what did you dispose of this? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know what to do from here, but we got to figure it out. That leech is too powerful. He's messing with time. I am a being of time. There is no way that lich should be able to mess with time, and yet he's peering in places he shouldn't be. And I am losing track of him every step of the way.
Yeah, this is
I'm
good.
going to send you back there, but I'm going to reset things. In fact, you guys just felt that reset. When you guys kind of disappeared into nothingness for no reason.
Yeah. Oh, so
That's
that was
been
that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been me the whole entire time. Usually,
That spoke to me.
what thing?
It's a good question.
I don't know what he's on about.
Oh wait, did
Yeah,
someone...
you guys might be feeling what's called temporal sickness. Usually it's seen as like a pink flash of light. And then you kind of feel like nothing, and then you wake up in your bed. Temporal sickness. But yeah, you guys should be able to remember this now. I flipped another switch up there that allows certain liberties with who forgets what now.
Well, I didn't experience nothing.
Yeah, you said that you was talking to someone, right? Because
Yep.
I was also talking to someone in that black void.
I heard someone. Who were you talking to?
I don't know, it was just a voice saying that they said that I was leeching power from them, and then that I would something needed to be repaid.
Huh.
I wonder what it
You
is.
have to repay something. I was told I was going to be ended. My line begins. And that I belong to the void.
Ending and beginning. So like a rebirth?
No, more of a complete unmaking.
You guys all talk to somebody? What's going on over there?
Sounds like we all talk to different people. Or entities.
Mine sounded like Firth was just saying that I gotta focus on keeping my memory. That's just happened before. It keeps happening. The lich is messing with time itself.
What? You said my name? What?
I heard your voice while it
Alright,
was
creepy.
in the void. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's not. That's not temporal sickness. The two of you heard something too?
Yep. Sounded an awful lot like some very large, very bad void creature that I remember very faintly in the back of my head from somewhere.
Are you talking about the creatures outside the gates?
No. Something else. Everything about that's kind of fuzzy, though. I'm not really sure.
Huh. I don't hear anything. This is black inky void. That's all. And then felt like shit. Didn't wake up on my bed, asshole. By the way. Yeah, well, you ain't one of the three. I'm just saying. Oh, you know what? I'm starting to sound a little engorged. Plumpish?
Oh god.
Royally green?
Really like plums for some reason.
Wants to get in Erlinda's
That's
underwear
when
for some
fucking
reason.
Nobby turns into Plumpy. Yeah. Not to be weird or anything, but doorknobs touch a lot of hands. But not a lot of hands just touch doorknobs, if you know what I mean. Eh? You want to give me a little twist there, sweetheart? Oh God.
Oh God. Also, my sword smells like sulfur for some reason.
What?
Ryu, in your head, you hear, "Don't tell them. I will sit and talk with you after this."
Sulfur?
The wind blows and you just get a strong whiff of sulfur.
Is that a normal occurrence?
I had
I
the
don't
sword
know, I
for
just
what,
fought
a
it
day?
back here.
Sorry, what you say, Fiddler?
I think I've had this sword for what, all of a day? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure on the timeline that he's had that, or on other events that might have happened.
You got that sword
Could have been a
technically.
day. Could have been 3 months ago. I don't.
Right.
Technically, it was 2 days ago.
Yeah. It was one of the gifts we got from the Crinkles.
And in that 2 days.
I have not noticed the sulfur smell in that 2 days.
I'm just vaguely suspicious of his sword now.
Hey, Ryu,
Hmm.
can you do me a favor and roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, good. 15.
Son of a bitch. Nope, nothing. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. You feel like the tug at the palm of your hand, where your sword originally kind of drew blood the first time you spoke to it. But no blood, no cut, nothing on your hand. Just like a kind of ache, as if you were remembering what that felt like. The sword, however, you feel this fucking hateful aura just kind of rolling off of it. Like the kind of feeling you get when like you fight, like when a goblin stares at you when you're fighting it, right? Just this fucking absolute hatred for you just because you exist.
What did I do?
Keep quiet.
What did who do?
Who do the voodoo bitch?
Fuck you.
Fine, but we're having a fucking. I tried to say this quietly. Fine, but we're having a fucking conversation later.
I mean, we're all kind of standing around, and I am now actively focusing on you when you say that. So, like,
Perception check.
okay. 3. Fuck.
Versus. Well, I mean, yeah. What is your perception, Fiddler?
My perception?
Or yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Sorry, I spaced out for a second.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Well, we're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there. The big reveal is yet to happen. So yeah, you don't see shit. You don't see shit. Ryu, you and your sword have a date later on. Erlinda is asleep on the floor. And Nabi speaks up. All right, guys. Look, this is the deal. We're gonna go back, and I mean we. I'm coming with you this time. We're gonna go back. We're gonna end whatever fucking evil is going on in that cave, and see if we can restore at least part of the timeline. That makes sense?
Okie dokie.
I want you to understand, if you see or feel or hear or smell the Lich, you need to tell me as soon as you do, because we need to get out of there.
All
I
right.
don't think you three have the power combined to take him on right now. Certainly not if this is the future Lich. All right? We got to be careful about this.
Right. All right. Well, I'm ready if everyone else is.
Man, I'm back. This is the first time I've been outside the village in a very long time. And you guys kind of just look at you look over to fucking Claudius, and then you look as Claudius notices his skin is coming undone and his finger bones are just kind of falling off. Oh no, never mind. Get us back. Get us back. All right. Does anybody need anything before we go? We're all stocked up on anything?
I'm good.
Nothing else?
I'm good.
No questions? Nothing to worry about? No unsolved crimes?
Yes, let's go.
No
before...
arrows flinging through the fucking space and time?
I mean, it's still there, but
Yeah, what's going on with your tattoo and the burning the lich thing? That seems like it might be handy.
all I can really say is it's big memories that are there, and I'm not quite sure about, but it felt like the right thing to do.
I've never seen you with that mark before. Speaking of which, yeah, where did you get it? As Nobby kind of just stares at you.
Yeah. Did it to myself. But,
Alright. Well, you'll never get another fucking normal job in retail with a fucking eye tattoo like that.
thank God.
The Adventurers Guild will never hire you with a face tattoo.
I'll wear a fucking helmet. I have a mask of languages now. It's fine.
Oh, fuck,
little
yes, we
make,
do.
little makeup can cover that up. You know, I know a few things.
I'm sure.
Oh,
Makeup
can we head back now
isn't-
before?
His hand's
F-
fucking falling off.
Yeah, he's
He is
falling.
down to one leg and an upper torso. Just, alright, guys, please.
Yes, can we go now before our friend
Time to
falls
go.
apart?
Yeah, you guys sure? We can let him fall apart a little tiny bit more before he's unrescuable. I'm fucking with you. And
Nah.
here,
No.
as you guys teleport back over to the caves, mid sentence too. Like you got
No, I'm
half that
just kidding
sentence
with
out,
you,
and you guys are already there. Okie dokie. Don't mind the screen right now. Hold on one second. Bip bip bop boop.
Nothing has changed.
Oh, that's right. You're absolutely right. I forgot. Bing
There you
bang
go.
boom. I didn't forget. I was just waiting for somebody to say something.
Oh, hello.
And as soon as you guys teleport back in, you notice two shadow creatures of which you've seen before from outside the village standing before you, just gnashing their teeth together. If you recall, these shadow creatures are all individual. They're all like very different. Some of them have many eyes. Some of them have no eyes. Some have teeth on the side of their ears. Some of them have teeth in their fucking feet. Just weird, wonky shit.
Unknowable, weird creatures.
These are more knowable. I'm glad you said that, actually. where the shadowy creatures you once saw were more void and intangible than they were tangible, these are straight out, full on. You can see. Oh,
I
who
can
wants to
see
be?
your meat.
Who? You know what? I want everybody. I want everybody to give me a perception roll right here because I want to see who's got the highest perception. Somebody's getting the description.
I've got a +4 to perception, so
Hell yeah, baby.
16.
That is a nat 20 with a +5.
Mine's a +7, but it was still 16.
So Tano has rolled 2 nat 20s tonight.
Yep.
Don't worry, next
We're
session
gonna have a
he'll roll
spa day.
Yeah, just wait
Yeah.
till next session. when I
all
don't
nat
roll
one.
over 5.
So Tano, you look at these creatures and it hits you in many different ways, not just visually, but you can smell what you're seeing here.
I can
It's just it's a hulking abomination standing in front of you. Its skin is this leathery black, like putrefied flesh. You can see open wounds on its chest and its legs. One of the eyes on its forehead is just completely popped, and you can see the gel floating out of it. You can see scraps as it opens its maw. You can see scraps and bits and pieces of whatever it ate last, whoever it ate last. The talons on its finger are yellowy and stained, closer to the color of like old bone than like nail itself. The other one is much different in the fact that its skin's not this leathery black. How it's still putrefied, but it is much more like slimy, worm-like skin. I guess the best description of this, and I'm glad I finally get to use this word in its proper context. This creature is vestigian in nature, which is to say it is more non-animal than animal. It looks more akin to... It's unknowable. I really did hit that the right way when I said it the first time around. Yeah. It's unknowable. You've never seen something that looks quite like this. If you had to guess, the closest appearance would be like an earthworm, like a worm's skin. But it doesn't really kind of hit it, because where you can see tears in flesh, it's not meat underneath. It's not red. It's not flesh. It looks more akin to like what the inside of a mushroom would look like if it was split. This one doesn't have talons more so than it has extra fingers and thumbs. So what would it be? A human hand is 4 fingers, 1 thumb. This thing has like 4 thumbs, 3 fingers on one hand, and then like 20 fingers on the other hand, and like 30 thumbs. It looks weird. Yeah, and that's what you're staring at right here. Guys, you're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Something that's probably going to try and kill us.
And as you fucking say that, the one that's to the left of you opens up its mouth, and you guys don't hear anything at first. And then you hear this super high-pitched whistle sound as it starts to descend through frequency through frequencies itself, and it goes from this high whistle to this just low guttural.
Even better
That's
when
not
the mic
fun.
gets out.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
Did it cut out? Fuck.
No,
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
So imagine that sound, just 10 more seconds of that sound as it goes further and further down. This is the problem. I have a high range, and my mic doesn't have a high range.
Oh.
All right.
So it's going to take me like 10 minutes to place all these, but you can see where I'm going with this.
I
Um,
really hope these guys don't have a whole lot of HP.
You not going to be surprised. So you guys have a choice to make here, and I don't know if it's a great choice. Is that all of them? Shit, that's all of them. So this creature lets out this guttural call, and from thin air, you just see one after another of these creatures pop into existence around you. Oh shit! Oh shit! As Nabi starts exclaiming. Oh no 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 no! We guys run run run! And Nobby's floating knob starts to run off to the right of this fork in the road that you guys are going towards, or that you guys are standing in. On the left side of the fork is where all these shadow creatures are popping in. On the right-hand side, there's one shadow creature, and Nobby is fucking frantically frantically floating away in that direction. Come on, idiots, we gotta go.
Yeah, that's it. Go. Get out of here.
As everybody passes this one shadow creature, I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I am proficient with those, so
Ooh, 26.
doesn't matter. I rolled a 7.
No, it's not the worst.
9.
All right. So in order here, Erlinda went first. This bottom creature with its hand with the many fingers and many thumbs, like a mace, strikes out at you. And while it does not hit you, it does make you stumble and trip over yourself, falling to the ground prone.
Ow.
Ryu, as this mace-like hand floats past Erlinda, and as she slips, it comes towards your face, and you just duck out of the way, Matrix style, as you go forward. I will give you a chance to pick Erlinda up as you run away here, but it will have your movement speed as we run through. Hano, you
Yeah.
follow up, watching Ryu definitely kind of sneak under this arm as you run into the second arm that this monster is now stuck out in front of him, with the 3 fingers and 4 thumbs, and he kind of clotheslines you. So, Ryu, you're gonna have a chance to pick either of these 2 guys up. Oh fuck, I got to do Claudius too. Well, Claudius got 16 after his fucking minus, so that's nice.
Nice.
And Claudius, right behind you, Tano, barely misses the arm as it clotheslines you and ducks underneath of it.
I would imagine he would have advantage on that anyway.
Because he's short as shit,
Quite
yes.
Short.
These things are unknowable. These appendages come out at weird angles. Alright, so actually really good time to describe this. For the 2 of you that actually interacted with the creature as it touched you, when you look at it, it juts its arm out at these incredibly weird angles. Like 130 degrees and then like a fucking 90-degree angle to the right and then back over. The more you look at this, the more terrifying it gets, because the more unlike anything you've ever seen these things become. Nabi in the distance goes, "Guys, hurry up!" Oh shit. And you hear the splash of water. Actually, sorry, you hear the droplet effect, a little boop, as Nabi falls in.
Isn't he floating?
Is, who knows? When you guys round the corner, you'll find out. So, to explain what the situation is, You have a chance to pick for Ryu specifically. Oh, you should listen to this. Ryu, you have a chance to pick up either of these two where you are right now. It will have your movement going forward. As soon as you make your decision here, we will be rolling initiative, but not for what you think. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab Erlinda just because I think I'm closer to her.
Coolio. So whatever your normal movement is for the first turn here, it is halved.
Okay.
You do pick up Erlinda. Erlinda, your movement speed from this point where you are standing right now is also halved. That's all.
All right.
This is a special condition going into this fight. Or whatever the fuck you guys are walking into. Tano is dead. You are reduced to 0. Start making death saving rolls, buddy. Him shadow creatures just got to you. I'm so sorry. I am not joking though. You are dead. You are going to die. You just got abandoned by KFC over here.
Yay!
So we're gonna have a new character next week for our next session for him.
Bono.
He finally got me.
Big balls.
He tripped.
Bono.
He tripped. No. Whereas you guys are at half move speed, Tano is still prone. I am going to give him a chance to get the fuck up at half movement speed in a moment here. As you guys round that corner, so Rio picks you up, Erlinda. Claudius catches up to both of you. I don't know, Tano, but fuck that, I'm not going back that way. You guys hear waves as you come up to what you guys can remember was this small fucking hole in the floor that opened up into this large cavern. For where you're standing right now, you can see the crest of the water in the cave. You do not see Nabi from where you are. Tano, I want you to roll me a flat d20.
Three.
Finally! You feel
So I can't
the
move,
surge.
right?
Yeah, you're on the ground right now. Just, it's about to play out. You feel the rush of the air as you are now in the air, flying towards your group. Do me a favor and... Where is it? Yeah, I got Tano always starts out a fight with less health than he started with.
I was already at less than full.
11
Sure.
points of damage, my friend.
Dude just can't catch a break.
He really can't. Well, he could get a broken arm or something, but he's lucky he didn't.
There we go.
You RP cannot actually use your bow now, you piece of shit. Tano, I'm going to move your character real quick. You are going to land right here.
Okay.
Let me just move things here.
So
All right.
after I got launched over there,
You are still
I-
prone, and I need everybody to roll initiative now.
Ooh, 21.
13.
That one. 14.
All right. Ryu, you got a 14, you said?
Yep.
Tano, you said you had a
13.
13. Erlinda, did you get a rollout?
Yes, I did. 21.
Coolio. All right. I'm just putting my sheet together here real quick, so give me a moment. I will describe the scene before you, though. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mile. Erlinda gets to witness this one. Erlinda, you hear a Tom and Jerry ass, yeah, as fucking Tano goes through the air in front of you, and lands flat on his back. You have Claudius behind you, you have Ryu behind you, and you have dozens of these shadow creatures behind you. What is weird, though, as these shadow creatures aren't chasing you, but they have formed a wall behind you. Yeah. Again, you can see the water from where you are. You barely see the water from where you are. You get like a little sliver of water as you start to peek over this little kind of uphill towards where this starts to dip off. Tano, you can not see the ceiling. You can just make out the darky, inky well of what is beyond the blackness there. And yeah, let's roll for this motherfucker. Oh, I didn't think this through. Whoops. That'd be a nat 20. It was not. Cool. Erlinda, you are up in the order queue first. What you want to do here, babes? You don't necessarily see anything yet.
So the
But
all
you
right.
can see a wave of water now. Instead of just that sliver, you can see water rising.
Is it just me or is that water rising?
I'm seeing that too.
All right.
I don't remember this lake being this big the last time we were here, guys.
And they're funneling us towards it.
Yes, I've noticed that they're not really actively chasing us.
Pretty dark
Guys,
out there.
my intuitions are sending me signals that will say that we're probably not in a good fucking space here.
All right, do we jump into the water, or do we stay and fight?
Mm-hmm.
As you say that, the ground kind of just shakes. And pebbles from the ceiling kind of hit you guys in the shoulder and hit the ground. Nothing that damages you, but it's a little disturbing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and buy us some time at least. So, Erlinda is going to cast in Eldritch Blast. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. But I didn't want to roll for damage. I wanted to show the spell on the. But instead, she's not gonna shoot at them though. She's gonna shoot at the ceiling just in front of them. So kind of like right here. There are two blasts.
You want to try? You're trying to see if there's a reaction to what you did.
Yeah.
All right. These creatures don't really move from where they are. The blast lands at the feet of the front two.
No, I'm targeting
and
the
they don't even
ceiling.
budge it in.
I'm
You're targeting the ceiling in front of them. Oh, you're trying to cave it in. Fuck, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you,
Yeah.
my friend. Yeah, no, that's solid. In fact, I do believe I have a button to press
Just
for
like
rocks.
the rocks.
All right, don't I have a tool for rocks? I feel like I have a tool for rocks. It's there somewhere. I'll figure it out later.
It's called a pig.
You guys. All right, so you take your fucking energy card and you throw it forward, right?
Yeah, two of them technically.
As your Eldritch Blast has been.
Sorry, I'm picturing the Pokemon energy cards. Anyway, continuing on.
Oh my god.
Just
So you fill your tarot card up. God damn it. You fill your tarot card up with that energy and you let the Eldritch Blast out.
Two of them technically because
and
it's
you
technically two
guys-
attacks.
You take 2 tarot cards. But yes, you do your
Supposed to be
Eldritch Blast.
psychic.
You guys hear a very loud rumble, and then you just see the sheet of stone just fall from the ceiling, effectively blocking off this pass. You do see the arm of the many-thumbed shadow creature kind of just sticking out of the rocks, but it's still kind of wiggling its fingers around.
Alright, I'm not
But yeah.
sure. I bought us some time, but I'm not sure how long it'll keep them all held back, so whatever we decide to do, let's decide it quickly.
You guys begin to hear this faint song-like sound, this very harmonious and it is blasting off of it is faint, but it is projecting off of like every single nook and cranny of this cave. So it's coming from all directions. But yeah. Erlinda, do you have anything else you want to do for your turn?
Yes. Just to prepare for whenever we get into another fight.
Also, I'm drawing a line. The line that I'm drawing is the wall that you just effectively made with stone.
I'm gonna roll on my spirits table to see what tail I get. Tail of the Traveler. Alright, let's see. The target gains temporary hit points equal to the roll of your bard instantly plus your bard level. While these temporary hit points, your target's walking speed is increased by 10 feet and it gains plus bonus 1 to its AC. How long does that last for?
Walking speed, but not running speed. Yes.
No, I'm at like.
You now power walk.
No, that's.
I am now a mall walker.
Swinging hips side to side.
Yeah, I can't really bestow it
Arms
anyway because
swinging, hips going out.
it takes an action to do that. But so yeah, I'm holding on to that for right now because I can't even use it anyway since I need my action for that. I already used my action.
No worries, you're good. Okie dokie. That means we move on to Ryu.
Huh? Well,
Wyverns for the ETA about 25 minutes, maybe a little less.
All right, so we have some time. So, all right.
okay. Well, we can't go back that way.
You can. It's just going to be a pain in the ass to do it, and you might die trying.
And on the other side is all of that shit.
On the other side is John Madden doing a play-by-play. See, the shadow creatures appeared around the whole entire party, and what they wanted to do is actually pincer maneuver around them. Unfortunately, the opposing team decided to shoot down the wall between them. However, they're just waiting their time out to score the touchdown by killing the entire party.
No, I know you're going with trying to go with the John Madden cadence, but it really kind of felt like Devil went down to Georgia.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Party went down to caves, fought an aboleth. They said, "Oh shit, got some treasure, and we're done with it." Sorry.
I guess I'm going to. Yeah, we don't. Well, we fuck. I'm going this way. I'm going to try to find Navi. Brain short circuited. I just fuck it. Just
We're gonna. I think I'm going this
Remember,
way.
first turn have movement speed.
right. Sorry.
Well, if you don't get anything, you can't
I got to use
dash.
my measurement.
Yay.
Oh yeah, I suppose if I don't, I mean, yeah, because I'm not taking any other action, so would a dash be double that?
It would
Yeah,
be
that's for double your speed.
it would be
Alright.
double your
Right?
base speed, so it would be an extra 30 on the 15.
Mhm.
Oh no, wait. Wait, he is carrying her,
Right.
so I guess it would be 15 then.
Well, I don't know if am I
Right?
carrying her
I
at this
thought he
point.
just helped you up.
Yeah, helped you up.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
So 30 feet total, basically, if you're counting that, right?
45 total,
Right,
because it would be
yeah.
the base.
Okay.
Right, okay. That's what I was curious about.
See?
Hold on. Measure tool. Aha! I can do it too. I'm just gonna like look. for
Runs
Navi.
up, dives in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ran up to the edge, right?
I mean, yeah.
Before you continue your actions here, as you get to the edge, readying yourself for whatever is about to come, the water at the very edge of this little cliff that you found yourself on, it looks like the hole that you guys originally fell through just enlarged itself, and now you're just standing on what is essentially a pitfall into this giant cavern now.
Mm.
Hold on. Wait. Is it? Did I already have it on the wrong fucking? What fucking thing did I put this in? Did I put this in? Oh, I have the wrong rule. Sorry. Sorry, I had it in the wrong layer. Yeah, so as soon as you get up there, this gigantic hulking monstrosity, you see these ripples of water at the edge, and then you see the water kind of pool down into this like sinking hole. As if it's a whirlpool, right? The water's shifting, so much water is shifting that this pressure's starting to make shit turn. And at the tip of it, you just see like the top of a spine. As this monster's head, or this abomination's head, really, starts to pop through the water. And it starts to become big and bigger and bigger. And before you stands the giant, terrifying aboleth of ancient time. And the sound you were hearing, that intensifies. It sounds like a chorus of. It sounds like a chorus of mad people are now just screaming random notes, right? It goes from this harmonious to just and this sound is just coming out of nowhere. It's bouncing off the walls. You still cannot identify the source of this sound. That's right, boss music, motherfuckers.
I know what you're
Theater
explaining.
boss music.
I know what you're explaining, but in my head, all I'm hearing the otherworldly fucking like woman singing from Courage the Cowardly Dog as he's driving the boat down the fucking cave tunnel.
I mean, you roll with that. That's the same feeling. Both of them have the same feeling.
I'm just picturing it emanating from Navi, who's like stuck in between this thing's teeth.
What you're hearing is is actually Nabi just getting halfway through the word hey. Listen. Seriously, they should have let you eat Navi. It should have been like a secret fucking option where you just grab it and fucking stick it in your mouth. Fucking fairies, I hate them. But yeah, you know you have this gigantic abomination in front of you. It is still your turn, Rio.
Fuck.
Yeah, Fog of War really didn't let you see that until you got a little too close.
Neat. Let's see. I guess I still get a bonus action. Or do I still get a bonus action?
Yeah, you still have your bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just scenery for your turn is still as whole as it was when we left off.
Yeah, no, I just making sure that could with the dash, I still got the bonus action. I'm used to Pathfinder.
Listen, you still have a bonus action, dipshit.
Yeah, so I will manifest my echo. That I guess is probably I'm gonna put it there. And eat that one. And that's my turn.
Just fucking pointing at it. Eat that.
Your Echo turns around and looks at you like, what the fuck, man?
Bro, really? All right. Up next in order queue, unfucking believably, is Tano. You guys always roll so close to together, or I roll so shit that you guys are just put next to each other. I hate it.
So I'm gonna stand up, which I believe halves movement.
To get it from prone, yes, it is 15 feet. It is half your movement speed.
Yeah.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20.
But you could technically crawl.
Here. Nah. Move down there. So are we fighting this?
I mean, that
I
wouldn't
put
be
all
my
this work
first
into
choice,
getting
but
this design, and you know. Oh, that was in the character. I'm sorry.
Yes. And I completely missed what he said.
The voice of God just spoke up by accident. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'll go off to sitting up here.
Damn you, God.
Shakes my
created
fist
this
at the
creature for
ceiling.
you to fight.
I did this for your enjoyment.
Gee, thanks.
All right. So then I am going to.
No, we need someone with a charge blade.
Don't you monster hunter my world.
Great sword is great. I don't even want to hear it. It's in the name.
Nah, I'm a bit of a bone man myself.
Oh, fuck all three of you.
Oh,
All three of you. Get this monster hunter garbage out of my fucking world.
I'm gonna throw a hunter's mark down on it,
Coolio.
and then I'm going to shoot it with an arrow.
Does that mean we're authorized to? Oh,
I love it. I fucking love it.
Yo, when did Alma get here?
What's your cat's name again?
he has a fucking palico. This is great.
Oh, remember the guys. See you guys. You guys just hear a gunshot coming from all and everywhere. The fucking universe starts to fade away.
Oh god.
No, there is no more. Not anymore. He's gone. He's by.
All right. Well, that attack is a nat 20. So at plus 10,
Okay.
I know it's a 30.
Yo, I like prepped this whole entire idea and everything that was gonna happen, and you guys are just laughing and just stopping it. I hate you guys. This has become a hate campaign.
So that's 4 plus 5, 9, plus 2 from the bow. That's 11. And Hunter's mark is
A lot of pluses.
yeah, you're right. And that's a 5, so 16.
Give me 2 seconds while I scratch out the amount of health that this thing had and quadruple it. So you said 16 damage?
Yep.
Cool. This thing looks at you, winks at you, and goes. Miso no
And then
Miso no
rolls
no
over and
Piki.
dies.
Yes. Just fucking atomizes. You guys get guts all over you. Pops like a fucking balloon filled with water.
Wait a minute. That was a crit.
It
What does
was.
that mean?
32 damage, yes.
Cool.
Well,
I
it's a
forgot if
crit.
that
The
meant I had to
damage.
roll
Well,
again.
Well,
Then
The
the attack roll.
damage. Was the attack roll a crit?
Yeah.
Yes.
so yes.
Then yeah, double damage.
Well, what it is, how it works is that you roll additional dice depending on how many dice you have in the attack. So
For the express purposes of ruling on the last session that we will be doing in Winter Wastes, and given the amount of health this thing actually has, for right now, crits are just double. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna want the double damage for right now.
all right, fair enough.
Like 15 minutes. Double damage, good idea.
All right.
And I think that's all I got.
What about your second
You're
attack
not
roll?
even.
Hunter's mark is a bonus action.
Yeah, but you have your
You're
You
level
re-
6,
that
brother.
took-
You have
you have your
bonus
multi
attack.
you have your multi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I,
multi
I
attack.
thought that took the bonus action.
No, it does, but you have you're a level 6 ranger. You have multi attack now. You can attack an additional
Yeah,
time.
so when you make an attack with a weapon, while you have a multi-attack, right? So if you have 2 attacks, whatever the fuck you're going
Yeah,
through.
we got that at level 5,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
twice.
So a multi-attack works off of your original action. So if you have 2 attacks, your one action is going to let you do those 2 attacks. Make sense?
I could have swore it was it that still used up your bonus, but I'll take it.
Your hunter's mark used to be a full ass action, which is why you weren't able to do 2. Right?
No,
Yeah,
Makes
hunters.
sense?
No, hunter's mark was always a bonus action.
Cool. Okay, so then I attack again.
Nobby reset the timeline again, so I'm right. Yeah, whatever you say, God.
And
Yep.
it doesn't matter. That was a 2.
Yeah.
Well, plus 12, plus 10, so that's a 12.
So-
I'm assuming that's a no.
That is a no.
Okay.
I finally chose something that has a high enough AC where you guys can't automatically hit it every single time you fucking roll.
I mean, all I have to do is, I'm assuming, get at least like a 10 or 11. 'Cause
You
then
need
I
at least a
can-
20.
at least a
You
20.
need a crit. You need a crit on every attack roll to hit this thing.
All right, so I need
I'm
at
going
least
mad with
10.
power. I'm going mad with power. I realized I'm God again. This thing
Well,
fucking
I'm
this
done.
thing fucking cancer tumors a goddamn cannon off the left shoulder of itself and fucking kills all 3 of you in one shot. All right, you are done.
Yep.
You got. Oh, wait, hold on.
Write
I
this down as a
forgot.
quote.
This thing has shiny actions.
Oh boy.
God damn it. I can only do one shiny action right now because I have not set it up. Eeny meeny fucking you're the only one with range, god damn it. Yeah, what's the fucking range on this? I hate you. So this giant creature, when it moves, like the water, the whole amount of water in this lake moves alongside of it, right? So if it moves to the left, all the water is going to push itself to the left. That's how much momentum it's got. Turns itself in a half spin, and then with lightning speed, which you did not think this thing would have been capable of, its tail whips out of the water and slams into your
Echo.
echo. Yep. Does a 16 beat your AC?
I feel like no, actually. No, it does not.
Is your AC 16 or is it 17?
It's 17.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So this tail strikes out at your echo. And because of how close your echo is to that wall, this creature doesn't notice that its tail goes right through it and slams into the wall. It just thinks it slammed your echo in there. So you see this monster kind of forms like this grin of satisfaction that it did damage, and as it moves its tail away, it gets pissed off as it realizes your echo is still exactly where it was before. And that's the end of its legendary action. Now it is the start of its turn. Love legendary actions. Okay. Do. You guys are going to remember what I'm about to do because Tana was getting pissed off about it last session. You're within 20 feet, bitch. Hey, Rio, can you do me a favor and do a DC 14 wisdom saving throw?
DC 14.
Mhm.
Do, 18.
Hold on.
Holding.
There's a lot of text to this ability.
Hmm?
I'm just trying to see if there's anything on a fail from me. No, you're good. Fuck. All right, well, that was the end of its turn. That was a waste. I'm starting to realize these actions are really cool if they work. If they don't work, you really fucked up.
Oh shit!
All right.
It was gonna do aboleth things, wasn't it?
It was going to do some nasty aboleth things. But it can't now. Now it's going to have to wait fucking 5 more turns. Right? 5 more turns, 4 more turns. All right, my turn, bitches. And Claudius runs in. How far does Claudius get here? Right? Was it? Fuck. Oh, 1 more space. Okay. Claudius, what you gonna do, buddy? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? You're the one who made me. I know, and I hate it every single time I remember. Where's your character sheet, you piece of shit?
The rest of the party silently deciding how concerned we need to be that he's having phone conversations with himself.
This is my everyday, guys. If you're concerned now, that's a problem. You should have been concerned a while ago. Now it's unfortunate, but it cannot be stopped. What level is he again? All right. Where the fuck is Smite?
Ah.
I have cards, but I have so many spell cards, I cannot find the right one.
There were chunks at the bottom of that beer can. Oh,
Ew.
That's Grody.
oh, fuck's sake!
It's whatever. You get some extra hops, dude.
Oh yeah. Woo.
Okay, cool. Let me just roll this real quick. Oh, you know what? I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm not within range to be able to do what I was trying to do. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I don't think. Cool. That's gonna end Claudius's turn. Back up to the top of the order queue. Erlinda, it is your turn, my friend.
All right. Linda is going to move right there. Yes, same right there. And she is going to expend her tails that she just rolled, and going to give it to Ryu. So yeah, Ryu, you gain essentially you gain a +1 to your AC, 10 extra feet of movement, and let me see how much you get here.
An extra pinky toe.
Ooh, hell yeah, max roll on that. So yeah, you get 14 temp HP.
Damn.
Because I rolled
Thank you.
max on my bardic inspiration die. Yeah, that's a nice one for a tanky character.
Yeah. Now once we get one of those, that would be
Yeah, I figured since you were good, or you were only frontliner, you probably need that.
Temp HP. When you don't have a shield.
So yeah, 14 temp HP right for you. 10 feet of extra movement and 1 extra AC.
one extra AC. Like it.
And as for bonus action, I'm going to cast a spell. And it'll be a healing word. And a healing word is going to go to Lantana. So you get 10 healing to
Hell yeah.
help you recover some of that.
Don't worry, he'll take a couple of D6 in a second.
I'm sure.
Well, at least I helped
Related
buffered it a
Diablo.
little bit.
I just looked at my fucking aboleth and I just realized he has stubby feet. Small hands.
That's my turn. So
I am the best aboleth, the greatest aboleth. All my friends tell me I'm the best aboleth. I don't have small, stubby paws. Never had them. I have the biggest paws of all time. All right,
I've
cool. You're gonna do
seen
your turn.
known mothers with bigger hands than you.
As Erlinda ends her turn, we see the aboleth do another half turn, and just as fast as before, his tail whips out at lightning speed at Ryu's echo. I'm gonna hit one of these.
Doesn't.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hey, does a 16 hit? Does a
Not
16
gonna
hit?
hit one of these.
Does not no.
Nope. So the same thing again. You see this grin appear on this aboleth's face, as his tail strikes that fucking wall again, not realizing, and as he pulls his tail away, twice as pissed now. This time thrashing about in the water, slamming its arms down, jutting up big jets of water from the sheer amount of force that has been hitting it, in frustration.
Aw, someone's having a
And,
temper tantrum.
Yeah, well, giant creatures having a temper tantrum in an enclosed space generally lead to cave-ins. That's something for you guys to think about.
No, wonderful.
For you, it is your turn.
Okay. Echo's gonna. It's a step, but it's just kind of a free action. Gets to just move. There, and then we are gonna just try. I don't know,
Hitting it.
splashing as we go. Let's see. It is let's do this. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. That is 9 damage. No sneak attack or anything fun like that. And then that is, let's see, Nick. I will get this down at some point. 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
All right. So we know it's their AC is between 15 and 21.
Hey, don't let the others know that. Let them do the math for themselves. I want their hopes to be up every single time they say a goddamn number.
I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation to launch another attack from the Echo's position. Oh wait, Vex. What is?
That's the one where
Confused.
Oh, god damn it! I had advantage on that one. All right, well that's fine. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Do. That'll be 8 damage. And then that is sorry, second attack.
Yep.
That is a crit at 29.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's a crit. So roll your damage.
That is. Oh, it does. Stupid. Okay. How do you want? Because it looks like D&D Beyond just did what it's supposed to do. It did 2d6 plus 6, which we can
Damn.
take, and that would be 11.
So I call it 22. Fuck it. Was it supposed? Wait, hold on. We're supposed to be 1d6, right?
Yeah, it's usually 1d6.
Take the higher of the d6 rolls. Does it show you the individual rolls?
It does, yeah. So then 9,
Take the
18,
highest and double it. So 18.
18 damage.
I didn't realize my homebrew would cause me to have to do math. My bad. We are rolling with it though. Well, shit, he's almost back down to where the fuck he started out before I fucking quadrupled this out. That's awesome. Cool. What else you got?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? We'll do action surge.
oh
Oh,
hell
son
yeah.
of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Okay, so one additional action. Is that one attacks or one attack or 2 attacks?
What level fighter are you at right now?
5.
Yes, so that means you do have multi-attack. So
Right.
you would
So
get
it would be 2 additional attacks, basically.
yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Okay, let's try this again. 18 to hit with the short sword with the Vex.
Yeah, that's it. Don't do math, guys.
That is 9 damage. Son of a- I'm just going to do this to prove that I am not full of shit. There is that. That would be another crit.
I just broke my monitor.
And this. So then that is 6 plus 6, so 24 damage.
So, hey, Tana, remember when you did a big number and we were all like, oh shit?
Yeah.
35, 44. He just did 68 damage in one turn.
Very nice. I didn't get my second attack. Also, I keep forgetting about the fucking different weapon type bullshit. Pretty sure
Well,
it should.
we will have an in between.
about-
We're gonna
yeah,
have an
something about
in-between session
slow.
between before we go into full 2024, and then we can talk about all that and get everybody straightened out 100%.
Cool.
One. Okay, so this thing, when it originally looked fucking cool as shit with all its like scaliness and like Dagon-esque looks, you know, unbloodied and all that shit, looks kind of fucked up now. It's got tears between its ribs. It's got cut marks all over it. It looks like it just went through a cheese grater, whole entire 9 yards, and it's got a singular arrow sticking out of its forehead. Yeah, was that the end of your turn, Fiddler?
I'm going to like actual Ryu. is gonna-
Second action surge.
Yeah. Right. Need to stay within 30 feet, so I'm gonna move over here. Just a little
piece of
further
shit.
away.
You piece of shit! No, get back over here! Get back over here!
Get over here.
God damn it!
That's me.
Okay, so for the third time today, you're gonna watch this Aboleth do a sweet half turn, strike as fast as he possibly can with his tail, and I fucking threw that D20 across the room this time. Does a 20 beat your fucking AC?
Yeah, yes, it does.
Woo! Woo! Dude, wow, that's a lot of math now. Please tell me I didn't just roll a minimum. 8 plus 5. I damn near got close. 13 damage to your echo.
It doesn't really matter because the Echo only has 1 HP, so.
Yeah. I was hoping it was
The
max
Aboleth
damage.
doesn't know that. Shh. Let it be happy with itself. So this Aboleth's tail hits the wall, and you just hear the Echo go, "God damn it, bruh." As the Aboleth has vanquished your Echo. I think that's the first PK I've gotten, and it's not even a fucking P.
Third time's the charm.
NPK.
Third time's the charm.
Whatever. I only used most of its legendary actions trying to do that. And now it can't hit anything, so it's just gonna sit there and fucking stare at y'all. Okay, Tado, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna use my 40 feet of movement.
Okay, well, goddamn.
Yeet.
Just teleports. Naruto fucking blinks and just vanishes and pops up. Puts his finger to his temple like he's fucking Goku. Instant transmission, bitch.
Well, goddamn. I'm going to attack again. $18.
Hit.
That is a hit, yes.
All right.
I got quiet in here.
Yes, I did.
Why'd you ask if the answer was literally in the text?
Because I'm making sure I'm pulling the numbers off of fucking Beyond. and
How
wasn't
more sure? How much
Wasn't
more
sure if
does
it
it get than-
incorporated it already or not. You fuck. That's why I was asking. Otherwise, instead of a +10, I'm getting +12.
We have been playing D&D for a year.
And in that time, we've had 8 sessions.
I have caused so much stress that this man just questioned a fucking plain sentence
Yep.
that explicitly states something, and he literally messaged me. He's like, "Okay, hold on, but does
Yep.
it really
Wait a
mean
minute.
this?"
Okay, well that just means instead of an 18, I got a 20. So I know that one hits.
No, it misses.
1d8 plus 5, I got a 1 plus 5, so 6 plus 2, that's 8. Then Hunter's Mark, that's a plus 6, that's plus 2. So that's 10. And then where's my d8 again for Colossus Slayer? That's a 2, so 12. Shit fucking damage rolls, but anyway. And then I'm going to
How much
attack
damage did you
again.
just do?
12.
Hold on, I just heard 12 damage total. Oh, that was
Yeah.
a lot of numbers. For
I
12.
know, and they were all fucking like 2s.
Damn. You just hear.
That's 17. So 27, 29.
Except when you roll a 29, it's not a fucking crit.
Fuck you. Another fucking 1 on the d8, so that's fucking 6, 7, 8 for the plus 2. And then Hunter's Mark, so another d6, that's 3, so 11. Fucking Christ.
Bits and pieces. We're taking it down in bits and pieces. You're shooting off scales one at a time.
I
here.
roll 15 dice to get 12 damage.
That's fucking incredible. That's like level 20 rogue minimum roll on every sneak attack
I was
roll.
literally like 1 off of minimum roll every single one of those dice. My d8 was literally a 1 both rolls.
Praise Dagon, my aboleth still stands. Any more rolls you got there, buddy?
I do not think so.
Oh, so I
bonus
shit you not, I
action.
have.
No, just this.
Mhm.
Just that.
I shit you not, I have one legendary action left. And only one legendary action that I can do. Give me 1 second while I roll a fucking perception check as a legendary action. Perception's plus 10, so I just rolled a 22 on perception to detect. To detect what? How much you all hate this fucking aboleth. This thing is detecting a lot of hate emanating from that corner of the fucking cave. Alright.
Accurate.
And now it's the aboleth's turn. Okay, how much... Wow, that's... Wow, I didn't even know that, and thank God I did. So I have a speed of 40 in the water. So we can move all the way over here, no problem. 40, so I just went, what, 15 feet? 25 feet. Shit! Hold on.
He's
You
happy.
guys just hear the get louder as the aboleth stares dead into fucking Ryu's soul. And Ryu, can you make me a DC 14 wisdom saving check, and can you please roll a 1?
How about no?
Wisdom. I once again, we'll take a screenshot of this.
Nat 20.
No fucking way.
Camper, your luck with D20s right now have been incredible.
Aboleth stares dead in your soul, and then you just stare back at the aboleth and dead straight into his soul. The aboleth is
Stare
fucking
right
terrified.
Use-
Guys,
using
this
up
was supposed
all
to
of
be
my
like.
luck, so next session I'm gonna not have any. Don't worry.
Realize this thing could literally fucking one shot Ryu, and it's the amount of luck
I could
all of you
only hit him.
have. Yeah, it's you have no idea what these bonuses are. Like, it's insane that a DC 14 is what it has for one of its best actions. Yeah, you know what, Ryu? I haven't looked at your character sheet in a little while. What's your fucking wisdom at?
+1.
Yeah, I mean it says it right there. He's not even proficient in saving wisdom
You just
saving
see a
throws.
fucking single tear well up in this fucking aboleth's eye as it knows it is not long for this fucking world. And the tear is one of sheer disappointment in the amount of failure it's had this day.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
That was the end of the aboleth's turn.
And now we still have a
Eldritch creatures, gotta catch 'em all. Eldritch creatures.
Oh, I meant the tier.
Oh. Fucking tear hits. Realize how many spaces he's taking up right now from head to toe? He is, what,
about like
20
3.
feet? Yeah, dog, that tear's gonna hit you. It's gonna go off like a grenade. It's gonna hit you on the head and you're just gonna die. I got it.
The most damage he's done to us so far.
10d100. You might get away with just 10 damage. You might walk away with 1,000 damage. Only time will tell. And Nabi. All right, cool. That was the end of the Aboleth's turn. It is now my boy, the gnome, the man who now, or the gnome who now has a character sheet and actions. Oh, wrong, no, wrong thing. Wrong thing. No. Bad Aboleth. Bad. Can somebody else fuck? I can't grab the fucking gnome between this.
I got it. What do you want it?
And can you move him 3 squares diagonal and 1 square down
So
towards the aboleth? On the edge of the cave, right above.
So like right
Yeah,
here.
right there. Yeah. You see Claudius hold his sword up to the sky, and you just hear as his sword glows with purplish reddish fire. And he brings his sword down. Oh boy, everybody else seems to be hitting him. Can I hit him? I'm not fucking joking. I have
A nat
rolled
20?
a 7. No, I've rolled a 7 6 times in a fucking row now.
You know,
What is his fucking plus to hit?
one of my friends' campaigns has this recurring joke that one of the characters always rolls a 7, and we call it the curse of 7.
Fuck you! Get this curse of 7 out of my game. This is the first that this happened, and I really wanted to stop happening. I've been throwing this dice across the room. The first 2 times it happened, I was like, it's got to stop. Throw it across the room, and now every time it's landing on a 7, no matter how short or how far I'm throwing it. I'm not liking this. Particularly because this was supposed to be a moment where Claudius was about to be really cool, but he fucking whiffed hard. So he brings his sword down, it clangs on the ground, and you know how like when you swing a bat and sometimes it catches the ball at the right angle, and you just get the vibration in your hands, and your hands are just fucked up for like an hour afterwards? Claudius hits the ground and he goes, and you just see his hand shaking. His sword's still in the grip, but you can see he is in quite a bit of pain. The fire makes contact with the ground, and you hear as the flame sucks back into the sword in a premature extinguishing of the flames of this gnome sword. Claudius, with his hand still hurting, just goes, "Ooh!" And a little puff of flame pops back out of the sword, and Claudius makes a second attack. And I swear to God, if it's a fucking 7, we're ending the session right now.
It's a 6.
It's a 14 plus 4. I hit my own creature, and I'm happy and I'm so sad at the same time. So Claudius used a 2nd level spell slot, which I do believe means his Divine Smite is 2d8.
I believe so.
It's been a while since I've done Divine Smite. Oh no, it's 3d8.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it starts at the 2d8.
Jesus fucking Christ! I'm gonna do so much damage with my own. I can't get the Aboleth to do damage. Okay, where's my d8? Where's my D8? My least used fucking dice. Oh, it's a D12. Where the fuck is my D8? I swear I have one.
I was there when you got it.
Oh, wrong dice. That's a percentile dice. Dude, I can't. It's so dark in my room right now.
Do you want me to roll 3d8 for you?
I must do it with the golden die. I got it.
You got it, guys. Let's see how poorly he rolls.
2. And a 3. And
6,
a 5.
8. 6, 8, 7. 15, 21. Plus the. So 27 total damage. As you see the sword connect with the snout of this aboleth, and then this aboleth just get engulfed in these purple red flames. This cavern is now lit as fuck, bruh.
Purple
As
haze.
the flames cast off shadows. And you see the stalactites and stalagmites forming across the ceiling and floor, because I'm not going to distinguish between both. You figure out which one I fucking meant. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Did I do good?
You did great, handsome.
Claudius ends his turn, and the aboleth takes a half turn and whips his tail out as hard as he can towards Claudius. That's a 26 to hit.
Wow, he finally hit.
Oh, Claudius.
Man, you can
I hit
yourself
myself.
real hard.
Yeah. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. 26 to hit. What the fuck is that off the tail swipe? Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that's right. I just did one of these.
87 damage.
4 plus 1 plus. Nope. 4 plus 1 plus 6.
5 plus 6.
11, 16 damage total to Claudius. Huh. Thank God that I'm doing a lot of shit!
Hey guys, that
Got devoured.
Claudius isn't exactly fucked up, but he looks a lot worse for wear. Claudius is smiling as he hits the fucking aboleth. Now he's fucking frowning as the aboleth smiling back. Still kind of on fire, partially singed, bleeding out. And that is back to the top of the order queue. So Erlinda, it is your turn, my friend.
Don't you dare hit him again. I want him at least marginally attractive when we share a bed later.
Oh shit! Let's kill this thing quick!
Okay, so I'm gonna try just to end it with Eldritch Blast. So, first roll.
Before you finish all your rolls here, as you go to pull that energy out, you felt this same exact thing before. You feel this supercharged static electricity reach into you as you go to reach out your Eldritch Blast. Instead of, what is it, 2 blasts now?
Yeah, it's 2
You get
blasts.
6.
What?
As this extra energy surges. You just got a power surge.
Okay, so that's 6 attack rolls.
Yeah, that's 6 attack rolls.
What? No idea why.
He's done with this fight. He's like, here, take this. Just fucking kill
Just
it.
fucking kill it, please.
Okay, I missed the first one.
Whiff.
That one's a
whiff,
hit.
Whiff. 3 damage.
That's a miss.
Wyverns, you hear in your ear as this energy is surging through you and you're making these attack rolls. Remember the pale moon.
Oh. Not you again. That's a miss.
Remember the pale moon because you just missed all these fucking shots, man.
Oh, please.
I've only hit 1 so far. Is that a hit?
What's the number? Or is it
17.
17.
17. If it meets, it beats.
So its AC is 17.
Unless
Right.
God comes out of nowhere and gives it shield for a turn.
Oh, I wonder. All right, last one. So it doesn't even matter that I got 4 extra attacks. Only 2 of them hit.
You do 10,000 damage. This Lapilith is dead. It takes end the session damage.
Let's see. So
Now we're gonna keep on going. How much damage do you roll between the two?
let's
6
see.
and
So
6 and
that's it. I only hit 2. I only hit 2 of the attacks.
so I did 12 damage. This Lapilith explodes. It doesn't. I wish it would.
All right. Well, even though she got this massive surge of energy, she didn't know what to really do with it, so she just launched 6 cards and only 2 of them hit.
So 2 of those cards hit. The other 4 cards didn't dissipate. They're just bouncing all over the fucking walls. And hey, what's the damage on your Eldritch Blasts? What's the roll? It's 1d6, right?
It's 1d10.
1d10. Shit.
1d10 force damage.
You want to roll 4 1d10s for me as I explain what happens here?
Okay then.
He couldn't get the aboleth to damage us, so he's using you instead.
No, this is lines up with what Erlinda heard while she was in the void. Totally.
All 4 of those
Mario.
are for 25.
All right, I'll deal with an extra 25. An extra 25 is cool. So you fucking hear the impact of the first card, the impact of the second card, but you're also hearing in between the as the boss music gets more intense every time this thing's health goes down. You just hear the as these cards keep bouncing off the walls and bouncing. And at one point, Claudius lifts a leg as one bounces right where his foot was just at and bounces back off the back wall before making this incredible U-turn. And you can see it because instead of Erlinda's, what's your normal color? Isn't it yellow or something with the energy blast?
Yeah, I believe I had it set to yellow.
So instead of seeing a yellow, you see this orange-red as if it was like hellfire or something. Kind of emanating out of the tail of this card as it's bouncing around, and then you see this energy overtake the card and spin it towards the applet, striking it dead in the face. And then you see the next card do the same thing, and then the next card, and then the final card, instead of making a turn or anything like that, completely explodes where it is and bursts into another 1,000 cards that all swarm the aboleth and hit it for this damage. You've made a powerful friend, my friend.
Gee, by the soul of Sylvanus. What the hell is that?
Well, if you're just going to use aimbot, I mean, come on.
Aimbot and multiply the shots.
I've
But yeah, you hear this bombardment of these 1,000 cards just going as if it was like anime smoke. You know those scenes where there's just like 1,000 projectiles hit something and the anime smoke appears?
yeah.
Right. When this final card, so the final card of this 1,000 card swarm hits, it blows part of the smoke away from where the face of this aboleth is, and all you see is bright bone where there used to be half of this face of this aboleth. But it's not bleeding per se. It's what you see underneath is this bone, but there's putrefaction all over the place. Bone normally doesn't have like purple veins and greenish like discoloration to it. This bone does. And the cuts out immediately without warning. There is no sound other than the water moving, the breathing of this creature, and your own your own exhaustion as you guys have been fighting this thing through. I wouldn't say it's exhaustion though. You guys have barely broken a fucking sweat.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is. My timing's impeccable, or my timing's terrible, which means I have to speed these fights up. And that's when another bigger aboleth comes up from underneath this thing and eats it and then goes back into the depths like it's Jurassic World.
I knew it.
There's always the bigger fish.
All right. Erlen, anything else for your turn?
If that's it for the fight, then no.
That's not it for the fight.
Oh.
No, it's still alive.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking hurt though now. Evidenced by its half melted face.
All right. I'm gonna expend another bardic inspiration to give Ryu a bardic inspiration. So, yeah. When you fail a D20 test, you can add a 1d8 to it. There you go.
Awesome.
Sick. Is that the end of your turn, Erlinda?
Yep, that's it.
Do. Is that within range? Do you guys see this aboleth whose face is torn asunder to a half turn, but this time it is much slower than it was before. As it whips its tail out, and when its tail peeks out of the water, you see it is mostly boned with barely hanging on there patches of skin. And it strikes out at not Ryu, it strikes out at fucking Claudius again.
Say, what did I do? The lizard just massacred you with the heart of the cards. Like, what the?
Oh, tail hurt, but at least it's not going to do it. Oh shit! But this time, Claudius raises his sword up just in time to parry the blow off of it. And it looks sick as hell. The tail hits the sword and then angles upwards towards the ceiling. And you can tell because Claudius has his heels dug in and he's kind of being slowly pushed back a little tiny bit. But he's putting his whole entire weight and his faith into holding this block off. And as that tail starts like fucking scaling off of that sword, you can see sparks coming off of his greatsword and then it ignites in its full holy glory of this man's or this gnome's faith. Cool. It is Rio's turn.
It's not his faith that's giving him the strength. It's that lust for that Lizzosi.
Oh no.
Face that after this battle, my man is gonna have a good time.
Do. Sorry, I should have been paying more attention. I am going. Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, good. And then I'm just gonna start swinging. Let's do the short sword with the Vex, and that is a 1, so that is nothing. That's fun. This is going great. Now that I've moved in,
Swing your sword a little too hard and you just fucking do a spin.
pretty much. That is a 17 with the scimitar.
That is a hit.
Just to let you know, since you said you were a level 5 fighter, you do have multi-attack, so you can attack again with that short sword.
Yeah, right. So like in 3 sorry. With the normal, just like I would have attack 1 would be one hand, then the second hand, and then I can attack again with the short sword. Right.
It can be any way. You can go short sword, scimitar, short sword. It doesn't really matter. You can go any way you want.
Fair. So that is 7 damage with the scimitar, 3 damage with sneak attack.
A 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a 10 total.
Coolio.
And then coming back with the short sword with 18 and another 8.
Nice.
So 18 damage.
This thing had a ton of health. I'm at seven lines of fucking numbers now. Damn. Oh,
That
I know what
is
that is.
all of the things.
Cool.
'Cause
You gonna end your turn?
I only get sneak attack once, right?
Yeah,
Per
it's
turn? Yeah,
it's
once per turn.
once
There
per
it is.
turn.
Literally the first 3 words. Okay, perfect. Yes, I'm done.
So you see this aboleth for the 6th time tonight. But this time in the opposite direction, do a half spin. And then launch his tail at Ryu this time. As fast as he can.
The real Ryu. This time.
Hey, Ryu.
Mhm.
Players aren't the only ones who can roll 20s. That is a crit.
You've just been waiting.
Dude, I have been waiting for this dice to hit that number. And I know it's that number too, by the way, guys, because there's a beholder on that fucking number.
Rolls a 1.
Baby, I love that. Fuck you guys. No, thankfully I can't just roll a 1 on this. Base, I have a chunky number, which is nice. 3d6 plus 5. Oh, baby. Come on, all 6s, baby. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate this game. That's 20 damage after the double.
So he only takes 6 damage because 14 of that would have been absorbed up at the temp HP.
And just like that, my eye starts twitching.
I was gonna say, shh.
I tried. You literally blocked a fucking critical, almost a full critical hit with a goddamn temp HP. Next time you guys are fighting 10 of these goddamn things at once. I keep saying I got combat figured out, and then we get into a longer combat every single time. But then you guys are like, oh, it's chill. Or you stay more than 30 feet away with all our fucking bows combined, we're good.
Yeah. Spirits Bard, man. Its abilities may be
casters.
its abilities may be random, but when you get the good ones, you get the good ones.
That was a fucking great one. Perfect for the moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it would come to this, but the fact that that just blocked that just made that fucking amazing. 10 out of 10 roll for that. Cool, that's the end of its legendary action. Tano, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen.
You're going to whiff every single shot. The aboleth's going to get a turn and kill all 3 of you.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, and just to remind you, Fiddler, now that you don't have that temp HP, you don't get those other benefits anymore.
Oh, good to know.
It's 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
7 plus 5. 12.
12.
Plus 2. 14.
14.
So 6. That's a 5. 18. And another. Process is a 4.
So total?
23.
Was that 2 attacks or was this just 1 attack?
That was 1.
Oh, great.
Uh-huh.
Come on, what's the next one, baby?
Alright. 13. The 23.
That does not.
5. Oh, there it is. D8 is. It's another 1. So 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus. It's 6. So 14. 14.
14? Okay, this aboleth starting to do the thing that John Barthenol was doing in that chair, just going, wait. It is fucked up. Not only is the face partially bone at this point, you're watching as every single hit just leads to chunks of this thing falling off of it. It's kind of like it's going through a sped up version of decomp. And it's just falling apart with every single fucking breath now.
What
Is that
sort
the
of
end of your
armor
turn?
can I make?
It's just got more armor now. It's just bone. You can't hurt bone. You
Yeah, but
can't.
what kind of armor can I make?
Out of that, nothing. This isn't fucking Monster Hunter. Nothing. You didn't get the pieces that you were hoping when you went to go for the fucking Oh, what is it called? God damn
We
it.
gotta carve more pieces.
Yeah, when you go to the carve, you don't get the pieces you want. You just get a bunch of paws, but you need the tails.
Damn.
Cool. So that was the end of the
Tail
turn.
more.
Yes, that means I get one more legendary action, and that's probably the last legendary action this thing's gonna have. Hey, Ryu.
Mm-hmm.
Kill it.
Nope, that does not meet your AC. Yeah, this thing whips its tail at you, and you just kind of stay where you are, and the tail just misses you completely. Like, this thing's missing part of its face. It can't see clearly anymore. And with the end of its legendary action, it is now the beginning of its turn. And this time, it's going to learn from its past mistakes and not make you make a wisdom saving throw. Look at that. It's a little pointless now. Cool. Oh, dude, I should have read this earlier. Oh, man. Sick. This is so sick. It's way better than the other ability. Hey, does a 28 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you roll a DC 14 Constitution saving throw?
I can use, so that's an 8, but I've got Bardic Inspiration, right?
Yeah.
So I can
you
use.
need it.
You would need to roll at least a 6.
Yeah, well, I mean, right now it's an 8, so like.
You still need it. You still need to meet at 14, so you need a 6
Yeah.
at the very least.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, but do I? I mean, I suppose I could just not, but.
Roll
Or
it. No, you might. You should
wait.
probably roll it.
If he was getting very excited about what ability he just read, it might be a good idea
I
to
know.
attempt
That's
it.
what I'm concerned about. If you fail an ability check and you can expend a use of second wind, and instead of regaining HP, you roll 1d10 and add the result to your ability check.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the 2024 fighters' ability to do that now with their second wins.
Fucking Christ!
let's do that.
All right.
Please roll a 1.
Yeah, but I mean it's a bro. It's a 5.
Now roll
Did
the
you-
bard.
Now I
Yeah,
can roll the
God.
bard.
I
Yes,
don't
you
think.
can.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Yeah,
a limit.
Yeah, there isn't a limit. Your bardic inspiration's on top of other bonuses that you have. This is considered a bonus, so yes, you can roll both of them together.
Okay, so that's 3 more. So that's 8, 5. So that's 16.
So you get slapped across the face with a tentacle, but you feel fine. So that first one you take 8 damage.
I was gonna say I still take damage though.
Oh, sorry. No. Sorry, you take 13 damage.
There we go.
And then come on, another crit. Hey, does another 28 hit?
Yes.
No.
This
Hey,
time
can
it
you give me
doesn't.
another DC? Can you give me another DC 14 Constitution saving throw?
God damn it.
While I roll out my damage here.
That one's a 7.
Oof.
Okay, so you take another 13 points of damage. And we can worry about what that throw was for in another 10 rounds or a minute. Okay, hey, does a nat 20 beat your AC?
Right.
Revenge all in one turn.
He went so long without taking any damage, and now he's getting bullied.
And then that is another 12 damage. Oh, sorry. That's another 24 damage.
Yeah, I am down.
And we did not go up to half your maximum health with damage afterwards, right?
No.
Cool.
Nope, I had 22, you did 24.
Oh boy, this isn't good. Oh, I love this game. I said I hated it a minute ago, but I love this game. Cool. So, hey, look, the aboleth might not have killed all three of you, but it sure as fuck knocked the hell out of Ryu. And that is it for the aboleth's turn. Oh, you know, I could be an asshole, but we're already an hour overtime. I will not do what I was just thinking I could do. Erlinda, it's your turn. Oh no, wait, it's Claudius's turn.
Yeah.
You attack the goddamn bird! It's time for me to attack you! And that's
You
7.
didn't clip that time.
Yeah, that does not hit. Claudius goes to fucking use his flaming sword again, completely whiffs, hits the blade against the ground, and for the second time tonight, he feels the numbness in his hands as his nerves are just fucked up from the clanging of his sword against the ground, and he just goes, "God damn it!" He's gonna make another swing, and that hits. God damn it. He's gonna expend another second level spell slot in an attempt to finish this fight off now. So that is. Where's my D8 again? I probably shouldn't have put that away. Nifil, well knowing I'm still playing him. Bro, no fucking way. Claudius does another 19 damage to the aboleth. Dude, this aboleth does not look good. Oh, baby! This one's on you! As he points to you to finish the job, it is your turn.
I'll do my best, handsome. But first, spells. I'm gonna expend a 3rd level healing word. And that goes right to Ryu. 22.
The aboleth looks so goddamn defeated.
And don't worry, Aboleth, I got something special for you.
Aboleth Tim Allen's is hard as hell.
Let's see. That's a hit.
Goddamn, that is a hit.
That is also a hit. So he takes 11 force damage from the Eldritch.
No fucking way. Do you want to describe how you end this aboleth's life?
Between the fact that she literally just saw her companion get his ass completely beaten to the edge of his life in just like 6 seconds.
So he was using tentacle attacks, by the way. So that's imagine the Hulk versus Loki scene where Loki just gets slammed into the floor repeatedly. That was Ryu.
Yeah, and also getting the encourage from her admirer. She charges up 2 puts all of her energy into two of her Eldritch Blast cards and just flings them out right into its mouth and down its throat. And they just go, and then you hear like a little muff inside its belly.
This thing pops like a fucking water balloon. Congratulations, you guys got guts and glory all over you.
Well, I wasn't that
Even
pretty far away.
oh, yeah, no, yeah. It was good. No, it's I mean, so as we draw out this last scene before we fucking hang up this session, it's been about maybe 5-10 minutes past you exploding the fucking aboleth, and there are still bits and pieces coming down from the ceiling every couple of minutes. It's just like one large chunk every once in a while. You just hear like a plop in the water, and then a thud at your feet as like a piece of scale falls at the ground. Yeah, you guys beat my aboleth trap. I probably shouldn't have tried to fucking stare Ryu dead in the soul twice. That was a bad idea. That being said, we're still not closing out. I do have to describe this before we go. Ryu, in the time after being touched by these tentacles from the aboleth, and I want to say in the immediate aftermath of you getting pulled, like the guys rush over to pull you up, everybody's like crowding over you. Fucking Claudius is like, oh my god, I can't believe I blocked that, and also, oh my god, are you okay? And you look at your hand, and something's not right. Your skins feel slimy, as though it were like the slime on the ground that surrounds the aboleth's cave. And the more you look at your hand, the more you realize you can see right through it. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh man.
Oh, good.
Something happened.
Yeah, you might have killed the aboleth, but he might have left you a parting gift. Yeah, I wish I'd read that ability earlier, because I could have had all three of you about to go what he's about to go through. Hey, birds can swim, right? But yeah,
Some of them, yeah.
so that's the end of Winter Waste as we know it. Next session, we will be floating back into the full campaign and going to explore what the repercussions of Winter Waste are on that campaign. Everybody has their own individual message that they got originally, and I want you all to know we are going to be building off of that. If anybody has questions on what happened or want a further explanation, feel free to DM me. I'm not going to give you away all the secrets, but I can tell you what's going on a little tiny bit. We will explore the end of the aboleth and what treasures came out of the aboleth as well on our next session. Speaking of next session will be full 2024 rulebook. So in between then, if you need a refresher or want to catch up on terms or how your character class works essentially in 2024 edition, let me know. I will be reading the books in full multiple times over the next couple of weeks. Going forward too, as we are now in Roll20. Roll20 feels great. It's really easy to build a fucking map. It's really easy to put tokens in here. It's really easy to get everything to work. So we can keep on the 3-week schedule if we want to. I have no problem doing every 2 weeks going forward, just because of how ease of use with Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that, and then we'll schedule next session when we talk about that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, anybody have any questions for me? Anybody got any last words before we close out?
Nope.
My recording might be a little off because I didn't properly position the screen on the recording, so it's going to be a little off-centered.
That's fine.
I mean, you
Yeah.
can still see most of what was happening, so.
Yeah. So yeah, enjoy that little lich that I threw in as a curveball.
Mm-hmm. That was fun.
Lich is in the BBEG. I keep telling you guys every time he appears, you guys freak the fuck out, but he's not the BBEG.
Yeah.
He's not. Although
It's
Nabi
Nabi.
explicitly told you otherwise.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end
Go-
the
go to fuck to
recording
bed.
right here. All right, yeah, I got it. I have
Yeah.
actually overdue college work that needs to be done, so.
Yeah. Sorry about being so long,
Bye-bye.
guys, but we needed to get the fuck out of here.
Yep. All right. Bye bye, everyone.
Have a good night, man.
one.